Hello, you chat bastards. Look, we were going to take another couple minutes to get ourselves organized, but then Naomi made it very clear what Moss, aka Daddy, needed to do, and that was hurry the hell up. So here we are. We are live and ready, and we are going to do some Star Wars for you guys tonight. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Last episode was very tactical, a lot of space combat, but it was, despite that, pretty gripping. A lot of dynamic decisions and close calls made. So I'm hoping to see how that resolves. If you don't know who I am Erudi. I am your benevolent, kind, shockingly handsome, and charming game master, and I am here with players who might even be more so. But let's go around and say hello to them. You know what? Let's start with Daddy. What's going on, Moss?
I'm doing good. I'm feeling a little bit disrespected. Somebody touched the thermostat, and I'm not happy about it. But don't worry.
Better spank them, Daddy.
I put a child safe lock
Oh,
on it, so
God.
that way no children will be able to touch my thermostat ever again.
Whoa, TMI.
But if they do, they're getting trafficked to China.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're here and your thermostat is safe, and I'm still a little disturbed by Sevvy saying that you need to be spanked. So let's go to somebody who likes to spank.
I need to do the spanking. I need to do the spanking.
Well, somebody who likes spanking.
Go ahead.
Caleb.
Sorry.
Why do you think I was late? Hey, what up, chat? I'm excited to be here. I got done doing a workout and some extraneous activities, but I'm here and ready to go.
Nice.
All right. Hey,
It's hot down here.
working out. That's a good deal, man. I need
I
to.
feel like
need
we,
to get.
need to recreate the Predator meme. Looks like you've been pushing too many pencils.
yeah. I wish we could like cross boxes like that. That'd be really fucking cool.
Skidoo into,
You're
I'll
someone who likes to
skidoo
cross
into.
boxes.
Well,
Caleb's
wait,
box.
hold on. That sounded. That's not how I meant that. This is a Star Wars show. Damn it, PG. Oh my god. Well, speaking of a character who, based on her stats alone, has to be at least PG-13, we've got Sevvy. What's going on?
How is Anya at least PG-13?
I'm just talking about how she was stacked with her endowment rolls, is all I'm saying.
Okay. All right. Well, hello everybody. Thank you guys for being here this Saturday. I'm hoping that we are able to get away from the asteroids and not die, because I was reminded that we only have 13 hit points left in our ship. So
Yeah.
one small hit and we die. And of course, we all know that is Daddy's fault.
Oh god, that was not the thing to say. After one small hit, we die. Good god.
Bust out the belt.
Good to see you, Sevs. Bringing the flavor to the stream as always. And then wasn't here last week, but he's here now. We've got Velrock. What's going on, man?
Yo, I'm just doing deep breaths because I don't feel so great, but I'm hoping it'll go away some point during the game because I really want to play. I missed last week and I want to be here and I'm excited.
Well, you could always vomit back on Dina and return the favor from last
Ew.
time. That would be fine.
No.
I mean, you owe her one, right?
No.
Somebody vomited on somebody. Who vomited on the other person?
Yeah, he vomited
No.
or she vomited on Skak.
Yeah, see, and he ate it because he's disgusting.
Ew.
I'm let it go to waste. I
Sevvy
do want to point out
block that from her mind.
it does seem that we're in an asteroid field. I'm assuming I'm piloting. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think currently,
Yes,
yes.
you were piloting defensively.
I just want to say that successfully navigating an asteroid field, the chances of doing that are pretty astronomical. I think the number is 3,720 to 1. So the fact that Skak is able to do that, I think that shows he's pretty
Or
badass.
Not only that, but when Dina kept failing hacking the other ship, he got out of his chair, kicked
Feels
Dina
good.
out of her chair, hacked the other ship to get the to get like the signal on like the map to make sure that we wouldn't die, and then he said, and that's how you do it. and then
Yes,
went back
but
to
my
his turn.
favorite part of that whole interaction was Masa tried several times for several turns to succeed at things and was like struggling. As soon as he decided to assist instead of actually do the job, he got a nat 20. Like immediately got a nat 20, and I was like, oh god, he's gonna rage quit. He's gonna rage quit, and we're gonna be short one Dina tonight.
Dina's good at other things.
I truly don't know what I'm doing up here in space. I don't belong here, clearly.
Oh god. But yep, glad to have you all here, and we're gonna hop into what happened last time. We're gonna talk about benefits, then we're gonna get into the whole meat of the thing, and we're gonna catch up with Skak a little bit, because I know we kind of didn't get to get his in between what he was doing back on the Resurgence, so we'll talk about that too. But real quick, I did want to show you guys, we put together I have for the longest time, but I just really didn't want to do another fundraiser, and I didn't really have the funds to do it myself. I wanted to put together a poster, kind of like the movies, for every story arc. So like the first 3 books is A New Hope, middle 3 books is Empire Strikes Back, final 4 books is Return of the Jedi type thing. And so I finally got a poster put together for the current part that we're on, the second set of books. I wanted to show it to you guys. I thought it turned out pretty damn cool. And I know you and the cast have already seen it, but take a look at that, chat. What do you think? Looks pretty sweet, huh? We've got a thumbnail version of it, too. I'll be swapping out all the Season 2 episodes for that. It'll have the new art on there. You can see their ship is finally made the cut into the poster, and Sevvy's got her 2 lightsabers now, and the villain that they've already kind of faced, he's up there. And the planet they're on right now is that orange planet in the background. So pretty sweet. And yeah, I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think.
Look how little the Inquisitor's lightsaber is. What a little cuck.
Wow, it's obviously going behind the spectral force spirits, okay, and off the screen. It's so long that it's off the screen, okay. It couldn't even fit in the box. And that didn't come out good either.
On this Pride Month.
Dear God. But pretty cool. Hope you guys like it. All right, yeah, they seem to like it. Sweet. Bring us back there. All right, so we're going to talk about benefits first. Let's go take a look. Let's see. Benefits for Star Wars tonight. Some of you out there are supporting Legend Seeker, and for that, I thank you. And I would strongly encourage you to do so now. If you've had any interest, we're getting into a very meaty part here where we're going to be putting out all the races, the character classes, and some of the edges. And we're going to actually do a stream where we build a character in front of you guys here very soon. But if you want to get first access to seeing all that stuff and give us some feedback and help us kind of design those classes and races and see what works and what doesn't, now's the time to be involved. So check it out. Go to our Patreon, a 7-day free trial if you want to look around before you decide to actually financially commit. But one of our mythic members, which is the highest tier you can be, and there's only 10 slots available for that, a feline named Vijay, gave a benefit to Moss. So there you go, Moss. You got one from a feline named Vijay.
Thank you, Vijay.
Yeah, always thank the Vijay. And then we got some.
Wouldn't be here otherwise, right?
That's exactly right. None of us were born from test tubes, so far as I can recall. And then we got some fan art of Moravgi and Anya. That was by Sevvy. Oh, I didn't see this. I want to go see that. I'm going to go look at that right now. We did get 44 likes last stream that were not redeemed, so we're going to get a force token from that. We only got 12 comments, so we didn't quite get to the threshold there. But in total, that means 2 force tokens to Moss, Laylines, and Sevvy, and 1 to Velrock. There you go. And I want to look at that art real quick because I didn't get to see it. Did you put that in Star Wars chat or fan art? Sevvy. Oh, she's muted.
Me?
Yeah.
Did I do that?
It says you did.
I knew that.
It says you made fan art of, or maybe, oh, never mind. I know what it is. You took the art I made and you, wow, that does not count. Because you posted it. She gave you credit for it. Wow.
I was like, I was not where I did it. That is the case. It's probably on live.
I have been hoodwinked.
Or it was
We all
it's
got two.
live fan art.
Everyone got 2. Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing. Whatever. Take your force tokens and take my credit. Would not be the first time.
And your birthday. Got it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Earned.
Yes, I know. I'll probably lose this one this year too. But there you go.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for your generous support. We always appreciate you guys. I know these guys do. Some of these things they literally would not be surviving right now if you hadn't donated in some way to give them a benefit. There is also a bar that isn't on the screen right now for some reason. I'll figure out why in a second. But as it fills, you guys send super chats tonight. That miracle bar, when it fully fills, no matter what you sent, whether you bought a benefit for them for $20 or you just sent like a $5 hello, it all counts towards the bar. When it fills up, they all get a force token as a special bonus. If you do that 3 times, they also get something called a far-seeing token, which is basically they get to roll twice and keep the better of the 2, which is a big deal in a lot of the situations that they've been in. So thank you again for your support. And was somebody about to say something?
Oh yeah, I was gonna make a stupid joke, but it's not worth it.
Okay, all right. But all right, so what did you guys do last time? Well, you started off on the Resurgence, where you guys did a little backstory, kind of just explaining where you'd been and what you'd been up to. We kind of found out that Anya had officially approached Caleb about being her Padawan, and he had accepted, and they had some tea. That's what that artwork was, them having some tea. And then Dina had been kind of coping with things that she experienced and training and working on her glutamus maximus still. We didn't get to ask Velrock. Well, he looks like he might be laying back. Did you want to talk about it, or do you want to wait?
Yeah. Let me make something up real quick.
Doesn't have to be deep. Just,
did something.
Wow.
Well, let's see. Could I have gone off the Resurgence, or the Resurgence is the Resurgence a fleet or a ship?
It is a ship in a fleet.
Okay. Could I have gone away from it?
Yeah, you would have had about the equivalent of a week. So
okay. I would have taken a detour. I would have gotten contact with my black market weapons dealer, just for weapons deals, nothing else that anyone needs to know about.
Oh,
and, I think I would have bought some things and had a bit of a rendezvous.
Oh, really? Well, if you would like to say anything more about that rendezvous in Secrets and Lies, or what do we call it now? Character Insights, maybe for our exclusive members to take a look at, feel free. But we'll let you keep your your rendezvous to yourself for now. That'll be perfectly fine.
What I want to. You know what? No, I'm going to do one roll, okay, and I'm going to work my way towards convincing my rendezvous that there are other ways.
Oh, okay. We'll see if you can figure that out. Good luck. It'll be a very high DC.
You know what? I'm a pretty sneaky guy now. Would a deception check work if I said something deceptive to do this?
Yeah, if you have a creative way to lie to get her to try something new, like maybe, although this isn't, I know it doesn't look like a furry because it has scales, but technically,
or I could say something like, it's not taboo anymore. Now it's taboo to.
No, yeah, you could go that route. Right? That'd be fine. You want to make that roll now or later?
I'll do it now.
All right, let me switch over to the map screen.
We're gonna have Trandoshan kids
soon. My God!
Wow, 29.
Holy shit!
All right, so you convince the person at your secret rendezvous that, this isn't as taboo as it used to be. Maybe it's not as edgy as you think. Why don't we try something that's truly edgy, being traditional?
Vanilla.
Yeah. Traditional is the new edge.
Yeah. But I would have purchased some stuff, and we can talk about that another time.
All right.
I think there's some black market stuff in my list, but we'll figure that out.
Lynn had the theory that you're hooking up with Moravi's sister. That's a little weird. I don't know if that's correct, but
No, it's Nunya.
yeah, I was gonna say it's none your business.
Nunya business.
Yeah, exactly. We're on the same page. All right, back to our faces for now. So that's what he would have been doing on the Resurgence, and then after they were kind of hanging out a little bit, then there was a missive sent from Master Denia, that would be Anya's master, the lady they had saved from Darga's palace, Darga. Wait, is that the right HUD?
Yeah.
Okay, Darga. I don't know why I'm thinking that's incorrect now, but okay, yeah. So Darga, and they rescued her from there, and so she says, and then she said, "You guys get that holocron." So she had been spending time with that holocron, and it turns out that holocron contained some secrets that allowed her to attune to the Force a little more fully, and those feelings, those kind of like nudgings from the Force, she wasn't quite able to understand before, are now more fully available to her, and so she had this feeling. That there was a planet with these enslaved people, the same type in the same place that you had freed the slaves from at the casino on Cloud City. That planet had some sort of tyings to whatever it is that you guys are pursuing with the Starlight Project, and that these people could perhaps, even if there is nothing involving the Starlight Project there, could be convinced to join the rebellion after being oppressed, that kind of thing. But she felt, whatever the case, this planet was a major part of your destiny, and that the Force was telling her that's the next step and where you need to go. And trusting in that, you guys got aboard the Turtle and made your way towards Nezron. Now, in your briefing, you had been told that Senate intel and Senate documents had indicated that the Empire pulled away from that system. They weren't really keeping their resources there anymore, or they weren't like occupying it. There was a mine there, but they had run it dry, and they were just pulling out. So, but when you got there, that wasn't the case. In fact, there were 3 Star Destroyers waiting in orbit. One of them that was currently escorting some sort of vessel out that looked very similar to the one you had freed. And immediately picked you up upon arrival and launched a squadron of V-Wings to come attack you. And you guys did the math and figured the only way you were getting out of this was not to go head on with the Star Destroyer, but to beeline past it to the nearby asteroid field, where it would no longer be able to fire at you, and it would just be you and the fighters. So that is the strategy you've been taking. It was some really close calls. You got a few crits on you. You got a few crits back. You guys did make it to the asteroid field, but you're still being pursued by those V-Wings, and you're not in great shape. You have something like 15, 13 hit points left.
15, yep.
With 2 fighters on your tail. But luckily, despite Dina's earlier failures, Skak was able to hack into their communications, because you guys had noticed that the V-Wings, when they came out of the asteroid field, seemed to navigate it with like eerie precision. So they must have been being fed some sort of telemetry data, something that allowed them to know where each piece of debris was going to be. So you hacked into that, you got that data, and now you're navigating through with no issue as well. It's just a matter of either defeating or escaping these V-Wings and getting to the surface. Easy peasy. Any questions, anything I missed that chat would care about?
No.
All right, good. Let's hop into it. Pushing this over. I just realized I did not start Sirenscape, so I'll do that real quick as well.
We have 5 more rounds of asteroid avoidance.
Yes.
And the ace pilot needs to spend a round repairing his gun because he got on that one on the last shot.
Oh yeah, don't remind me of that. Yeah, that was really unfortunate for me, but great for you, I suppose.
Yeah, I laughed really hard when that happened.
Yeah,
That was amazing. Please do it again.
I wonder if my new feature works on ship weapons. That just completely disables their weapon. Unexpected results. When an enemy making an attack roll against a saboteur, I guess they're attacking the ship, not me. So,
yeah, I would say probably not. That'd be really wild because then in that case you might disable like a whole Star Destroyer. So I can see why that probably would not apply.
Yeah, it's canon that I snuck aboard, an hour earlier and disabled other systems.
Dear God. But we left off on whose turn? What are we looking at here? Looks like your guys' turn.
I don't think I even told chat what class I took. Did you guys talk about all that stuff too?
We did not. I did not go over your stuff because I didn't want to explain it incorrectly. So yeah, real quick, tell them what you got.
So I am now a saboteur. That's the prestige class I took. So anyone who rolls a natural 1 on an attack roll against me, their weapon is immediately disabled.
Nice.
Wow.
So they have to spend an hour fixing it.
Which is pretty tight. And that's
holy smokes.
And that's every time, right? It's not like a one-time per encounter type thing.
Every time.
So every time somebody rolls a natural 1 against you, their weapon malfunctions and you get a free attack. Yeah.
Yep, because of the combination of
That's
my
crazy.
That's awesome.
talent.
Well, sucks to be you, Erudi.
Yeah.
Luckily, most likely, my lightsaber wielding characters will probably attack Sevvy, so I don't have to worry about their lightsabers deactivating for an hour.
Because lightsaber is even listed in one of the things that ceases to function.
Yeah,
They could still try and attack Skak. Maybe, if Skak does like harm's way on me.
I was just thinking about that, and I was really hoping nobody would say it out loud. God damn it, Sevvy. I was literally on my brain. I was like, nope, not putting that into the world.
Too late.
Ah, God, why? Just why? You know what?
Because my job is to find loopholes. That is my job.
We're going to go to the space combat, the only place I ever seem to have any power in this damn game. And
you rolled a 1 twice last time.
I also rolled a few crits. I never get to roll crits, and I got like 3 of them last session. That was pretty amazing. 2 of them were in a row, I think. But all right, let me make sure chat's seeing the right part of the map. They are.
Also didn't work because you did it as an attack of opportunity, and ships don't get attack of opportunity.
Yes, I know. I got robbed of my crit because I don't get to have attacks of opportunity. Wonderful. I'm going to start the music, and here we go.
I do also have a blaster turret as my other talent, but we'll get to that when we get to combat.
Well, you are in... Oh, that turret. Got it. Yeah. Well, you're in combat right now in the turtle. What do you guys want to do?
I will fly defensively.
Perfect. I'm going to shoot.
Wait, should I help? I will help Caleb.
Unless you guys don't think I should shoot, because if I don't shoot, then we get a bigger boost to our reflex defense.
I don't think it matters.
What are the chances that get hit?
Well, one of them's got to fix. Like if we're flying, we got a better shot of having the misses because one of them's got to fix their weapons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, one's got to fix, and then the other one is. I mean, they're right on us. So, I guess I won't shoot this turn. I will aim.
Yeah, because we can't take one more hit, right?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You could take one more hit. It's just risky.
We do not have our shields up.
Yeah,
we
I'm
can't
gonna.
take
Can I
another hit.
help
I'm
Dina
gonna
with her
yeah,
shields?
I'm gonna help with the
Can I help
shields.
Dina with shields?
I think it would be a good idea.
It's use computer, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the force point.
Don't mess anything up. I just made it all work.
Okay. Okay. Okay, 19.
Okay, so that gives
That'll give you the bonus. That's a +1 or +2. Sorry.
+2. Okay. So 15 on that.
All right.
20, right?
So that's +5.
Wait, you need a 20 for that?
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah.
Which one's the thing you need a 15? I got that. I swear
No,
there's one
you're
thing you
right.
needed a 15.
You're right. No, it's you need a 20.
Wait, no. Let me find out. 'Cause I
There
know
was
it's a
some-
20.
Yeah, because something was 20 and something was 15, but I can't remember which was which at this point.
No, because I remember specifically last session
Yeah.
rolling like a 16 or something and getting pissed off.
Okay.
Raising shields is a DC 20.
Which is a crazy DC, by the way.
Yeah, it is. I mean, they're all pretty crazy in space combat. I'll give you that. But all right, let's see. So we got. Do we need a pilot check for the flying defensively, or that's just your action?
No. Just yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll move to which one was the ace pilot? That was the one right up on you. Okay, the 199, as it turns out. So this is the not ace pilot. He is going to take a shot at you. He is one down the condition track. So this should be a -1, so that should be a 20. But I think hits you regardless. But damage 12 will not even get through your damage threshold. So.
Oh, I see what you guys. I see what you mean. By they have a chance of not killing us because they don't do very much damage, do they?
Yeah, they got to
I
get
just
through
remember
your
that
damage.
the ones we fought last time did more.
Yeah, they got to get through your damage threshold and the 5 shield you have before they can even damage you. Granted, a few of them have had some pretty lucky hits.
Yeah.
And we have a
Yeah.
+10 to our reflex right now, so.
Oh, okay, so that doesn't even hit? Oh, okay, there you go. He will move up a little bit to just get alongside you guys. The Star Destroyer will just shoot a couple asteroids for an intimidation tactic. And this guy's going to spend a round fixing his gun. And he's going
Does
to
that
pull...
make it easier for us since the asteroids are now smaller bits?
No, unless you're going to fly backwards. Actually, it might make it worse because some of the telemetry data is now off.
Oh, should we have been flying on the last turn? I don't remember.
Oh
if
yeah,
flying
you
defensively is full
you should be moving 2 squares. Yep.
2. Okay, sorry.
So there you go. And then it's back to you guys.
I'm gonna fly defensively.
Yeah, we actually should be moving. Wait, yeah.
I'll help Dina again.
Should
All
I
right,
fire?
I guess I'll try to spend. I'll spend a force point on this one too, because God knows.
Nope.
5. And then, oh God, where are we? Oh, that's Anya. Where am I at? There we are. So I get a +5 to this. Oh boy,
Hey, there you go.
a natural 20. Didn't even have to use a force point.
Yeah. It does
Very
seem like to
nice.
give you those after you've already spent a force point or decided to assist or something, but take it.
Yep.
Uh,
I'll take it.
That is some. That's more shields for you guys to absorb some of the potential incoming attacks.
Should
Yeah,
I fire
spooks.
y'all or no?
What's our
I would
reflex?
say
Our reflex would be
14.
a 19 in total.
Oh, so I did hit last time. It just didn't.
No. Last time it would have been 24.
Oh, got it. Okay.
If I shoot, it'll turn it to a 19.
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. Do you think if we just keep going?
yeah, I think don't shoot.
Yeah, keep in mind I do have to do over 20 damage to actually destroy you at this point, but it's
All right,
possible.
Let's keep
Yeah.
building our shields.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. We'll get our shields up and then I'll start blasting.
Yeah.
So I will aim.
All right,
and we'll
you
go a
aim.
little further.
I already moved
I
you.
have a beef with you, by the way, Caleb. Dark side points.
Ah.
It takes 1 force token to get rid of them, not 3. So I probably have like a pool
Okay.
of 30.
No. So the force points you get from being an actual character. So the regular force points, 1 for 1. But the ones chat buys you, and this was specifically so they couldn't just buy off the dark side, is 3 to 1. So if you use the
Yeah,
temporary
yeah,
force
see, I
points,
didn't-
3 to 1.
I know, but I've only ever used my character ones because I didn't think I could use chat ones. That's what we were told before.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I
yeah.
see.
Yeah,
So
no,
I have
it-
like a pool of 30 that are just non-existent now.
yeah, they were just it's supposed to be 3 to 1 if you use chats.
Yeah, I
It's
didn't
just
think I could use chat, so I never did.
is it just 1 to 1
For regular.
for regular? Okay, I'm gonna do
Yep.
that. Just buy off my.
And technically there's supposed to be something narratively to like justify your atonement or whatever, some meditation or something, but We can bake that into the cake.
Well, I mean,
I feel like over the weeks of training
Yeah.
with Anya, that would have.
You could have
it's gotten
calmed
out
down some.
so he's a little less angry.
Oh God.
only-
Sexual spiritual healing.
Yeah.
This guy's gonna fly forward. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I'm not gonna try and calculate all those because that'd be way too many. But that's a lot of force points, so I'm angry.
I didn't even know you cared about your dark side points. But all right, so this guy's gonna fly forward and he's going to attack. This is not the ace pilot, so I can't use one of my maneuvers. So I will just do a regular attack. That is straightforward and simple. Nope, that's not gonna do it. So he fires and just kind of like misses off to the side. One of them kind of skirts off the shield without really damaging it. Star Destroyer decides to hold their fire to not waste ammo because we run out of lasers apparently. And this guy is going to move in, and I think I might actually use one of my combat maneuvers. I want to read this one more time to make sure that I understand.
We didn't get any upgrades for the ship, did we? We don't have like a gimbaled gun on the front. That'd be nice.
No, you do
I
not.
could use advantageous opening as a pilot.
Oops, I spelled that wrong somehow. Maneuvers. All right, so this one. Damn it! Stop that. You. I don't understand. Oh, that's a reaction? Why is that a reaction? You son of a bitch.
These guys have maneuvers.
Only the ace pilot does.
I want maneuvers.
We were discussing that last time. They were like, "Did he take any?" I was like, "I don't think so."
I mean, I could, but I don't know how much. Like one ship thing, per chapter. I don't know if it's worth
right.
it.
I think I'll use this one. Make an attack roll. If your roll exceeds the target's reflect defense, you deal normal weapon damage to the target. Additionally, the target has its shield reduced in power by the attack. Okay, we're gonna try it. So he's gonna target the shield generator. Is what this is called.
Damn.
And
Actually,
I
during our downtime, I miniaturized the shield generator and put it in a spot that they can't hit. So
well, that's probably not gonna help. So this is +2. Oh, I spoke way too soon.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
if
really wants to kill
I'm gonna.
us.
the dice
3
did that.
natural
That
20s
was
already
that
in
was
this game.
that wasn't even my force die coming into play.
I will use a destiny
I was
point
about
to
to
make
say,
that miss.
because I think that will literally destroy you if you don't.
Yeah.
So
How
I
many
use-
destiny points do you have?
I have one left now.
I'll use one.
Okay.
'Cause I've
Now I have
I've got two.
Yeah, I have two. in total.
So Dina, tell me how this
okay.
So I'll use it.
Tell me how this manifests for you. How does Dina make this destiny-bound call that saves the ship?
Oh gosh. My destiny is discovery, I believe.
And just so I know, are you using the destiny point or am I?
Honestly,
I-
it doesn't matter.
Well, then
I'll
we'll
use it.
say
I'll use it because I don't
you-
really
okay.
use them that often.
I do like it's the
Discovery.
two people
We're
who
both-
die the
we're
most
both
that are
going
using
to
their
death.
destiny points right now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Perhaps. Oh. Okay. Do I know? And I don't mean to drag this on any longer than I need to. Do I know anything about this planet at all? Do we know? Is it pretty well inhabited, or is it not? I forget.
It's a primitive planet for the most part, I believe. Well, no, not primitive, but like it's not as advanced as most technologies or most planets, but there's a lot of open space. There's lots of arid desert and things like that.
Okay. So I think what happens is as Dina is trying to increase the shields, her computer screen flickers a little bit. She gets a little bit of static, and the ship wanders into a rogue gravity field. Just happens to have sprung from somewhere on the planet, and
I guess your mom's down there.
oh good.
Oh.
Wow.
You know what?
Wow.
Destroy it.
Wow. Wow.
It
For the
shimmies-
purposes
it
of
shimmies the ship off to the side just enough to where the blaster just kind of skirts along the side of the ship.
wow. Yeah, this pilot's very frustrated. He nailed his targeting of the shield generator, and one little piece of gravity out there in space screwed him over. And for the purposes of Archivist AI, Dina's mom is not actually on the surface of the planet.
Oh yeah, I forgot it does that.
Yeah, Dina's mom is dead, by the way.
Oh wow!
Wow, you're lucky.
That's awful. So he'll move forward a little bit to stay on top of you. And then it goes to you guys. Miraculously still alive.
Cowboy, I didn't realize you were here.
Wait, is
Oh.
Cowboy not with us?
No, he
Nope.
said something about staying on top of me, so never mind.
Yeah, he's back at the resurgence.
What? Man, he's
Wow.
our pilot.
You're our pilot.
Well, I'm our pilot for
Yeah.
dangerous situations. He's our pilot for when we need a pickup.
You're a small, specialized team for a very dangerous operation.
Oh, okay. Cowboy's not good enough. I understand.
Oh, wow.
You said
Bunch
it, not us.
Rat bastards. my
Still
boy.
flying defensively?
That's my homeboy.
Begging my daughter. I'm pissed.
Flying defensively?
Yep.
Okay. Anybody firing?
I'll help you now again.
One more, right? And then we're full shields.
Yes.
Okay, should I use my last force point for this?
Up to you. You've got a
Nah.
+2 from Sevvy.
I think we need 2 more.
Mm,
Really?
Yeah, because there was the nat.
Yeah.
There was the nat 20.
yeah.
And the,
Okay. So I get a +2 for that. Let's see. Come on, son of a bitch!
Oh, God. It's all right. It's all right. I'm sure I won't crit again. You'll be fine. I did move you, so you're good there, and you're still aiming, I'm assuming, yeah?
Yep. Every turn.
Is R3's not with us either? Maybe he should be doing it.
What's the other?
R3 is with you. We checked his stats last time. I can't remember what it was. I think it was like 5, maybe 7. I don't remember which.
I mean, if it means that we can consistently keep our shields up, I'd be happy to sit in a corner and suck my thumb. It's fine.
we need 2 turrets. When we get back, we're gonna upgrade. We're gonna get another turret for you, Dina, and then we'll have 2 gunners.
She's
I'm
not good at
sure I can
shooting
do much
either.
with that either.
Oh God. Let's it takes an action to switch stations, so you'd have to on your next turn use actions to swap you 2 out. But you could do that if you wanted.
It sounds like yours is better than R3.
This fighter is going to take a shot. I don't remember why we decided not to do R3 last time, but I might have just been that the stats were lower. And he will take a shot at you. Oh, he's still shy, but that was pretty close.
Dang close. Dang close. Where is R3?
The Star Destroyer. R3 was in the poster too. I don't even know if I pointed that out. He finally has artwork. The Star Destroyer captain says, "Hold your fire. There's no intelligent life forms on that vessel." And so the Star Destroyer does not fire. And this guy, the ace pilot, is going to zoom in on you. And he's going to be like, "These sons of bitches. I am the best pilot in this damn fleet. I know I had you dead to rights. I'm going to try this again."
How dare you claim that title?
Second best, same as the first.
Oh my god! How?
Ooh,
Go
jam.
on.
Then the ace pilot swears up and down that when he gets back to that Star Destroyer, he's going to give the head technician a piece of his mind because these blasters clearly have some mechanical and electrical issues.
We don't
as
want
they
to put
cease
everything
firing
on
again.
the mechanic. All right, I've been there. Skak's been there. Everyone blames them. So we'll just say I do a barrel roll and knock the gun off to the side before it can fire.
Yeah, it is now either way another turn he will spend recalibrating his gun system. So to you guys.
We're just gonna keep flying.
Yep.
Did we decide that R3's use computers better than mine?
I can't find his sheet anywhere.
He's just I didn't change the name of it, but it's the R5 droid. You might not see him because it might just be under my.
I thought I had
Let's
him
see.
before.
So his use computer is.
But his intelligence is upgraded from the base.
It looks like it has his use computer's 4. Yeah, okay, so that's why we decided to.
Okay.
4.
Yeah, because I think we
Is
talked
he
about
not
that last
trained
time.
in it?
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, it looks like they are. Well, because this is an R5 sheet. R3s are slightly different, so I might need to adjust that. I have to
Maybe
look.
it's- Okay. Let me.
Because
check on
I
the-
feel like an Astro droid should have trained and use computer,
Well, yeah,
but
because remember I worked on him, spent money to upgrade his intelligence.
that
If he
is
wasn't
higher.
trained and used computer, I would have given him that instead of whatever else I got him.
Yeah, because I got his intelligence upgraded. I see that. So, if you want to if you want to search for it real quick and see if R3s and R2s have trained use computer, I can adjust that if needed. But right now, it shows that he does not. So I only have 4.
Okay. You said R3 series astromech?
Yes, that's what you have. And if there's no stats written in the book, just use R2. That's fine.
Use computers plus 13.
Wow, why is this one so low?
I don't know. R3s are worth 10,000 credits though. Maybe we did use the stats of an R5.
Yeah, because
Although we
I
did steal it. It's not like we paid for
You
it.
stole it.
Yeah.
Stole it. You didn't pay for it.
I'll just give him trained. We'll call it that. I'll give him trained. So RX
And
7246.
R5 is also trained in use computer, so plus 11 for an R5. So either way, it's a pretty big number.
Okay, so there we go. That's trade injury. Wrong one. Use computer.
Yeah, the R5 is only worth 1,500 credits.
And you have only one person help.
All right, so there we got 11.
I
Can you
check
have
the-
only one person help?
I think you can have more than one person help because they're all giving up their action to
So-
help.
Can
But-
I help R3 and Dina can't help? Because she's
Not
moving
this
out.
turn.
Yeah, and R3 would have to use his action to take the station, so neither one of them can take an action this turn. That's what I was saying earlier.
Alright,
kinda
then
sucks,
I will
yeah.
help Caleb. Caleb, what do you need help with? Shooting?
Shooting if we're gonna shoot. Otherwise, I've just been
Okay, then
aiming.
maybe not then.
yeah. If we're not
Okay.
shooting, then nothing as of right now.
And nothing.
Dina,
Oh,
Yes.
look, you're good at some things, all right? I know you can trick a hut into buying a timeshare on Tatooine, but maybe get off the computer station.
I say, he says, as I've already got R3 like ushered into the seat. Yes, get in there.
I like to think that she was already doing it, but because she's a woman, he now told her not to. She wants to spite him and not give up the seat, but R3 won't let him back in the seat. I think that's I think that's realistic.
Out of the way, robot.
Now watch R3.
Whack,
Well-
whack, whack.
Dina, do you want to sit in the commander post and help people?
I'm looking through. I'm trying to look through the combat positions, but I'm not.
Co-pilot can.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
There's-
that's what I was looking for. Was what co-pilots can do.
I mean, the only thing they can really do is aid another to the pilot. So that might be a better place for Anya to be, and then you and co-pilot, because I think you're
Anya in aiding somebody else.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I think the commander seat gets to do that anyways, right?
Yeah, I think the commander spot's probably
Yeah, the
the best
commander
spot for
just
Anya.
aid
I mean Dina.
people.
For Dina,
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you want to take that?
Sure.
And then we can throw
Okay.
Anya in the co-pilot spot.
Yeah, I'll move in the co-pilot spot.
All right. So this round we fly defensively, and everybody else changes stations. Got it.
Ah, Skak, just like
My
old
favorite
times,
move.
right? What? You piloted? I sat in the co-pilot and told you how great you were doing at flying.
All right,
Just
I
like
can
old
live with
times.
that.
That does sound about right.
Not wrong.
Not wrong. Not Ace Pilot is really wanting a promotion. So I'm going to use my last force point.
Why do people
And-
give force points to
We will see if I have any luck with that. Nope, I still suck. All right. He's not getting that promotion. I've decided. I decided his commander has already written his report, and he is getting demoted. This guy has to spend his time calibrating his gun. So he's going to fly up on you guys, but spend his action doing the calibration.
Can we not get them to hit one of the asteroids? I wasn't here when all the asteroid stuff happened.
They have telemetry data, so they know where each of the asteroids are.
What if we create an asteroid with the Force?
Oh, that?
That's
And
Like
an
grab one and
asteroid?
throw it at them?
I don't know if you can create one with the Force, but yeah, you might be able to grab
But
one.
I can grab one and throw one their way.
And if she moves it, they don't have data on that because it's moving from
Yeah.
something that's
Mm-hmm.
known.
Ooh, I like that idea. Let's do that.
a great idea.
It's our turn right now.
It is?
Yes, I will do that. I will move object. I will use a force point for this.
There, get that one. It looks like a dick. Insult to injury.
Okay, move object.
All right, it is a small asteroid.
Bitch. I will use an extra force point to deal an extra 2d6 damage.
Good God.
Oh, it was so close.
So that is 8 plus 12, so 20 damage.
At
So
the 6. At the 6 at the end.
I am. You remember that number at the top is assuming you had a colossal object, which we do not. So it's the first 4 plus the 6. Shit, what did I just say it was? 20. So that's hitting the ace or the not ace.
That's which one is more in
not.
pain?
The ace, well, the ace is the more dangerous one because maneuvers.
Okay,
but,
I will hit the ace.
so that was 20, and I have damage reduction, shield rating, so it doesn't actually damage him, but it does bring his shields down by 5.
Oh, it's fucking sucks, dude.
Okay.
It's a good thing. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know, but I want to kill
Wants to
him.
kill him.
What?
Kill
I don't think we're going to kill him with a
understood.
rock.
Yeah, you never know. You never know.
It's possible. It's possible.
Get it right
I mean,
through the
you
windshield.
guys almost got killed by a rock. It's very close. All right, so you use the force, and it's R3 that's doing shields now, right?
Yes.
Wait, Mouse helping.
Moss,
So
give me
Mouse,
some
you
help.
wanna help?
Just hand him that tool, Dina. He'll get it taken care of.
Oh,
Help.
sorry, I was looking at my own character sheet. Let's see.
Anya, if R3
Here.
screws us up, just kill me, okay?
All right, there you go. Oh, well, look at that. +2.
Never fails. It never fails.
Wait, don't you get people more than 2? Oh, that's just a tackle.
That's with the attack rolls.
All right, so I use computer +2. Wait, didn't I literally just do this? That's really weird.
Oh,
Oh, wrong sheet.
no, it's a +4. So when aided, yeah, sorry, it's a it's for everything.
Oh, that would have been very helpful last session to
This
know.
is where you
And
should
attack
be.
rolls.
Yeah,
Oh
you
my
definitely
God,
should be
Ross.
here. Oh shit! I just
Don't
screwed up
blame
again.
me. Everybody else was like, "Oh, you need to do this." Okay.
You're the commander, and we're telling you everything you need to be doing.
Look, this game is so freaking complicated. I
Yeah.
hardly ever know what I'm doing.
I was being weighed from Kim Possible last week.
Did it roll? No, it did not. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I got a +4 from you
Yes.
for 23.
23.
Shields are up.
And thank goodness for the +4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that got you over. Couldn't have done it without Dina. Oh, I gotta move you forward
Because I
too.
filed my nails with an emery board.
And he would have a. I'm assuming we're using the R5 stats, yeah, the +11.
Yeah, I just adjusted it to 11.
It would be +12 because he has +1 intelligence.
Wait, did that not kick? Hold on. Did I do something wrong?
No, it might be there.
R5. God damn it. Where'd that damn sheet
Oh yeah,
go?
you just have 11 there. The base is 11, so with a +1 to his intelligence, because I worked
Oh,
on
I
it,
see.
it would be 12.
Okay, got it. All right, he's got 12. All right. So this dude is he's gonna fly up on you. He's gonna take another shot. He's got it this time. He knows it.
He's flying up on you. That's painful.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Anya, no!
Oh my god. And I'm rolling so well, but your reflex defense is just too high. It's too high. The
Too
stars.
damn high.
And it wouldn't have got past our damage reduction anyway.
Well, yeah, but it would make me feel good to at least know that I hit. The Star Destroyer is gonna start, I don't know, doing some maintenance. And this guy is gonna fly closer and really try to get his revenge here. But does not get it. No, sir.
No, sir, Bob.
You
You guys are getting ever closer.
Are we the-
I mean,
Look how close they are to the planet, chat.
This is
How,
the round where I fire.
Let's see. We're at 10 shields right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I can help. I can also aid on firing if we're gonna fire this round.
I think the shield is probably
I
better.
think Shields has bought it better.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna use a
You wanna-
farseeing to get
Here, do this,
move object back.
or consider this. If you aid in the firing, if that's possible, I think we're pretty confident in R3's abilities, right?
Oh yeah, I could full round action. Like
I
multiple
think it'd be
shots.
better to help the fire. Because if we get the shields up on this turn, we might as well fire.
Yeah, and I can take a full round action to fire twice.
So is that what we're doing?
Yeah, I think that's.
Sure.
that-
And we'll just hope R3 rolls well for the
Yeah,
shield.
I can't fail that one. I have a +12. So
That's awesome.
so I
Um,
get +4.
So yeah, +4.
+4
on that one.
Oh, sorry. What were you doing the tactics for?
That's
Fire.
to aid in firing.
Oh, got it. All right. Yeah, that'll do it.
None. Sorry, I'm just looking for the when we do a. We're still flying defensively.
Yeah.
Okay. So flying defensively means I get a minus.
5?
Yeah, a -5 because you're trained, correct? You're trained in pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah, -5. So I get
Minus
a -1. If I take two, I could do it with a -3.
Wait, Dina, do you have your thing on that gives us a +1 to everything? Can you do that in ship combat?
He did do that. Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's already calculated in my whatnot. We drop a force point. 3. Perfect. This is just 2. Should be just 2 straight shots.
Do those have a -2 because it's a full round action?
Yes.
Oh man. Good luck. We're all counting on you.
So,
Oh.
holy shit.
Yeah, he totally needed luck. That was against which one?
Oh my
That's
god.
ace.
The ace pilot for the first shot.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean,
That's
my shields go
crazy.
down. So let me see. That is 10, 25. So that's 25 less. That is still 48 damage. Yeah, you blow him out of the sky.
Oh,
Did you apply a
wow.
negative to that?
Huh?
Did you apply your negative to that?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, my force point, it negated the negative I would have had.
Man, you guys have such good ability scores.
Yeah, that first shot really, yeah, the ace pilot just boom explodes into a fireball.
The second shot will have some negatives on it. So that'll just be -2.
Oh, so many negatives. Good God.
Dude, we got a beast of a weapon on this ship.
Yeah.
Good thing we have Moravgi firing it.
Yeah.
Holy crap. So let's see. That is 25 off that. That is still 31. So that'll bring my shields down by 5.
Oh wait, it's pretty far. Yeah, it would have been -2 more to that. So
It doesn't matter. That's going to hit, man. These guys are good, but they're not that good. Does that go over my damage? That does. So that would be 38 total. That will go over my damage threshold as well. So he goes down another on the condition track.
perfect.
And I
guys
don't need,
going
since
to
there's only
try
one of them
and
left, I don't need the
move
yellow dot anymore. I'll just use the actual sheet.
Ooh, yeah.
All right, I will move on.
Wow.
Thanks,
Okay.
Tina.
Rude.
Cute Moravgi, thinking you can
Certainly.
count that towards your kills.
I'm glad I could be of service.
Are you
I
gonna
does count.
roll to see
Might
the
have-
size of the asteroid?
finally found my niche.
Yeah, good God. Well, all right. So it's just the not quite ace pilot left, but he's going to finally get that promotion now that his lead pilot is dead.
I think after the
Wait,
shot,
didn't you
Skak
hear me?
swivels his chair and doesn't even look where he's
Erudi.
flying and goes,
Can you hear?
Nice
really,
job,
like,
Dina.
not hear me?
No, did she pop
Thank you,
out?
Skak.
Hold on.
almost runs into an
No.
asteroid.
Let me go over and
Wondering why he,
see
like-
if she's muted. Shit, where is
The way he said okay, I thought he was saying okay to you. Like,
I know. That's why I was like,
Oh,
okay, like he.
all right, let's see. Yeah. Oh, I don't see Sevvy at all. She's not even here.
I figured she
Um,
said something to you.
No, let
yeah, she
me.
was trying to move object on another asteroid, and then she was like, "Are you gonna roll to see what size it is?" And you said okay in the perfect timing.
Amazing. All right, let me refresh. Hold on.
Yeah, that was wild.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there we go. I can see her
I guess
now.
you're not rolling for it.
Yeah, let me roll my asteroid endowment. Another small.
Still a small one.
Shit, she's very disappointed that it's a small one.
I can't count for both of us or neither of us.
Shit, man.
So let's see. That is 15 plus 4, so that is. Wait, is that correct? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Damage. 2, 3, 10, 11. So 11 damage. That is enough to reduce a shield another 5, so it's still useful.
Good.
That's actually really bad for me. Okay. Now I have a shield of 5 left. Not great.
Never mind. It would have been a great suggestion to, after that one guy blew up, to just take his ship and then slam that ship into the other ship.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that could have been a thing too. I'm not sure how that would work. I don't know if he gets a resist against that or not. I have to look. All right, but it doesn't matter. He, I don't know what the hell. I guess he's gonna try to shoot now that he's down on the condition track. Wonderful. Wow.
He doesn't wonder why there's all these asteroids suddenly hitting them.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, if you can hear his cockpit right now, there's probably some questions.
Oh, just miss.
Yeah, does not hit, but that would have been a decent hit too if it would have. Star Destroyer captain's yelling at the telemetry data expert, and this guy's dead. Your guys' turn.
Guess what I'm gonna do?
Well, I guess I'm more than just miss.
Fly backwards.
I'm gonna ram him. No, just
That's what I was hoping. All right. Another asteroid. Oh wait.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
let the
you
asteroid happen first, and then I'll shoot. Because if that gets past the shield, then we can hit him with like just straight crazy damage. And yes,
Yeah,
I do need another aid.
Actually, it's June. It
Okay.
would be gay crazy damage.
Want me to do
Dina.
object first?
You.
Yeah.
Dude, I need
This
AIDS.
will be a large asteroid.
Oh, aid's coming your way.
Ooh. And I will use a.
Uh, +4, +1, so +5 total.
I'm gonna go for it again.
I will use a force point.
Hey, Sevvy is here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
8.
I still don't see her on VDO.
Oh no. You might have to refresh or
That's
just
weird.
wait.
It's really weird. We lose her on here, but when I look over at the stream, she's still there.
Huh.
It's so weird.
Should I refresh
Okay.
mine?
Yeah. 'Cause she's talking even as we speak. Okay. Up to Gargantuan, so that means we just take off the last two. So that's 7 off of 23, 17 plus. Okay, so just 17 damage reduction. So he'll take. You'll deal 2 damage to the actual ship. His shields are gone.
Yo.
Now I'm gonna fire twice. Just it's a -1 to this attack. Ooh, that is so unfortunate.
Oh, and we know how that goes. That means your turbo laser malfunctions, so you need a turn to repair it.
All right.
Wait, can't R3 repair it on this turn?
What? Skak's not gonna yell at him for that?
Well, you probably can't hear me because I refreshed.
Oh, you can't. Hear me.
I unmuted you.
Can't hear him?
Oh, okay. No, I said, don't we have R3 still? Take his turn to repair it?
Oh, so this is just the natural one mechanic. Yeah, but yeah, either way, one of them could take their. Somebody has to take a turn to fix it.
Yeah, so R3 could do it because that'll let us fire next turn too, instead of taking a whole turn.
Yeah, R3 could. I think R3 could do it. That'd be fine. Yeah, this is Saga Edition Frost.
Did R3 get our shield all the way back up last turn?
Yes, your shields are fully charged.
Perfect.
Unfortunately.
I just never put it back up. Oh shit.
R3, Moravgi hit the wrong switch. Go fix it for him.
It's because of your shitty piloting.
I swear I'd do everything for this group.
Getting jostled around back here.
But what's funny, Moravgi, is that's exactly what R3 says in unison with you. You both at the same time. It's because of your shitty piloting.
That's funny.
I dip down really quickly and make Moravgi's head bump the glass.
Perfect.
Watch it.
All right, this guy's like, what the hell is going on with these asteroids? I need to take care of these guys and get back home. Oh my god, my shots are awful. Chat, I need more force points. Chat!
Don't do
Don't
it.
check. Don't
Give us
help
the
him.
force points.
Back to you guys.
Help it.
I fly defensively.
Do you need help firing again, Muravki?
I have to spend this turn fixing the cannon.
Oh.
No,
Well, then I
um,
need to.
Why would
Oh.
you do that when the robot did it?
R3's doing it, yeah.
Okay. So I can fire?
R3 did it.
Does
Yeah.
he need to roll for that, or is it
Yeah.
just You have
No,
to
it's
take
just
turn
a
to
nat
pick it.
1 mechanic. Like we would run out of ammo if we were shooting with our guns, but
I just never roll nat ones, you know. So
Yeah.
Okay.
It happens to me all the time. It's just because I do it to not have to track ammo packs and shit.
I need your help, Dina.
Oh, that's right, because my gun's always hooked up to a power generator, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Energy.
Boop.
Nice.
32.
Nice.
Wow. Look at all the crits you get when you don't actually have a DC to worry about.
I think
Wow.
Kama likes it whenever I
She's a good
stay in my
delegator.
lane.
She knows how to delegate.
Apparently. Yeah, I think you're gonna get a pretty decent bonus from this, Laylines.
We're gonna fire
Caleb?
twice, and this is at a -1 to whatever that is. So that'd be a 15.
Oh.
Oh, actually, no, it would not be a -1. So yeah, I mean, it'd still be a 16.
Oh, you are so lucky I'm 2 down on the condition track. That will still hit. For 54.
And that's the second one.
Oh, God. I don't know if I'm alive after that. Let me see. That would be -10, so 44. No, yeah, that second shot takes him out. So the first shot doesn't get him. He sparks a little bit, and then the second shot turns him into a fireball up in the stars.
We take 8d6 damage.
Let's
Yes,
hope
I can give you 8d6 damage if you'd like. I've got no problems with that. But yeah, you will escape from that and make your way down to the planet below.
That was close. Too close.
I think that was the last round we were gonna get our asteroid avoidance.
What are you talking about? We're fine. There's like sparks coming everywhere, wires hanging down, panels completely removed.
Oh, you're not wrong. Technically, you should get one more asteroid
No.
check before you get to the surface. Technically.
Oh my, fuck you, Jason.
So what do I roll for that?
Oh, you don't? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, you do. You have to make a pilot check. Are you really want to do it? I was kidding.
No,
Hey,
Sevvy,
no, don't do
Sevvy
it.
can give him aid.
There's asteroids here, aren't there?
Okay, I was going to just
We're in the
wave it for
planet
you.
now.
I was going to wave it for you, but if
Why
you
would
actually
you
want to
do
make the
that?
roll.
No,
We
like
have
you
to.
don't understand.
We have
you
to honor
understand
the
how
game.
much damage. You
We have
understand
to
how much
honor the
damage.
game, Sevvy. There are asteroids. We must
No,
dodge them.
the asteroids were fucking past gone.
Oh my god. It is a
Get an 8
DC
up in here,
15
Dina?
pilot check.
A DC what?
15 pilot check.
Oh, I literally can't fail it.
Well, there you go. Then you are good to go. Wait, how did you fail it last time?
Maybe you didn't use a force point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
that's probably what it was. Yeah. All right.
You didn't want to
Um,
use
I can,
your
yeah, if I
footprints.
throw it in there. Yeah. So
All right. Yeah,
the the
you
minimum for that was 17.
nimbly avoid the asteroid.
Mm.
Well
You're
done.
using the wrong piloting check, I think.
Oh yeah,
because
there's a
you're using
negative.
it from-
It's for the bigger
You're
one.
using it out of your.
Yeah, I got it. I
using
got it. I
out
got
of the sheet. Yeah.
So I'm wondering.
Hmm.
Hang on.
You know what? I respect your commitment to the game and to your character. You can have a force point as a reward. Enjoy. Was there something you were trying to do on the way down?
No, I was just looking at our sheet, but it seems I can't tell. Yeah, we're still good.
Okay.
We're still good. Yeah. So I think we start to head away from the asteroids, and Anya's saying, avoid the asteroids, and then I go, you know how people like swerve their car as a joke? I swerve toward an asteroid.
Oh no.
Why do you want to avoid these asteroids? Huh? And then I swerve out of the way at the
Land.
last second.
Just land.
Poor Anya. So as you guys clear the atmosphere, visibility does clear up for you, and you take a look around. The first thing you should probably do is a scan of the planet to look for the cities and things like that. So whoever is in the officers or the science officer, wait, what is it?
Systems operator.
Systems operator wants to make a use computer check. Wait, is that the droid?
That would be that's the droid.
That's the droid. Yeah.
Okay, R5. I guess technically the pilot can do it too, if you have a
R5.
preference. Okay,
Am I allowed to
R3.
assist?
of course you can assist.
Scan the planet for resources.
Use senses.
Oh wait, that's a different game.
Okay.
Sevvy knows all about that.
+4.
All right, this will be a plus 15. Oh wait, that's treat injury. Damn it! How did I do that twice?
Because you're blind.
Mm.
You're senile.
26. Okay, yeah, that's a success, and I'm not blind or senile. I had laser eye correction surgery, and my brain is big. All right, so
Huge.
the city is a major metropolis, but it's also the only big city you find anywhere. You can see starship traffic proving that the city has a spaceport, most likely the only one on the planet. The city is built on a flat, rocky region between a large mountain and a rough badlands of valleys and hills. There's construction on the mountain overlooking the city, but from here, it's impossible to tell exactly what's being built. Starship traffic is regular enough to suggest the presence of more than just Imperial forces and the local population. A few small freighters, manufactured by numerous different companies, are landing or taking off, and given that they lack any sign of Imperial markings or identification broadcasts, they are probably privately owned, meaning that at least a few members of other species will be found in the city, making it easier for you to move around there. Though they are nowhere near you, you pick up transceiver broadcasts from patrols on the far side of the city. If you want your ship to remain undiscovered, you'll need to make some effort to conceal it once you land, probably far on the outskirts of the city.
Interesting.
R3 relays all that, and then I relay all that.
Oh, it might be beneficial. I discovered a gravity well somewhere planet side. I wonder if that might be useful in disrupting maybe any possible scans or communications.
Insert your mom joke here.
I was just about to say.
Oh, God.
I'll have you know, my mother died in a pirate attack heading towards Coruscant.
Dina, you should consider yourself lucky. Mothers are nothing but trouble.
I liked my mom.
Did I ever tell you the story of how she ate my dad?
No, how?
I think Skak said it like at least 10 times in this campaign.
I was not listening.
I overheard my father talking about how he ate my mother, but she was always around. I don't understand.
Oh no, Dina, that means something totally different.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Ask Cowboy about it. I'm sure he'd oblige.
I feel like
Oh, we
Cowboy. Never mind. We won't go there.
I never put 2 and 2 together on that.
Oh, wow. So yeah, your critical challenge here is to find a spot to put down that you think will give you the most time to move around in the city, because you probably don't have unlimited time. There's obviously going to be ships scanning the area looking for you now that you've had an encounter with a Star Destroyer. So we're going to need to throw out some ideas of places you think you might try to look for to land, some checks to actually find that kind of location, and a pilot check to safely land in it.
If I spend a force point, can we make it to where that gravity well does offer us some sort of I mean, we can still make checks to find it, but is that possible to make that an option? If I spend a force point to do it?
What do you think these are, bennies?
Kinda, yeah.
Tell you what, chat, if you send a $10 super chat, I will let Moss's dream come true. $10 super chat. Oh wait, what? What the heck
Gravity
is that?
wells don't just disappear. I mean, it's got to be somewhere.
Okay. Yeah, let me think about. I think that should be fine, but let me think about that. Yeah,
I don't know how they form, and it seems weird.
maybe it was an anomaly. Maybe it wasn't a gravity well at all. Maybe it really was your mom. It's so hard to say.
Again, my mother is dead.
Oh, $10, and I will get.
Fun.
John
John
has done it.
John
Well
Gordon.
done, John. Appreciate that.
Oh,
So yes, along with your search for the proper location, if you succeed, you will find your gravity well, or no, actually, no matter where you find, whatever you choose, we'll have the gravity well to give you a slight bonus on not being found. But what
Nice.
kind of location would you like to look for?
We do like a swamp or a forest.
A junkyard.
The whole place is a desert, though, right?
Desert?
It is desert and arid, so
How about
That's a
like
city.
this? How about like a rock formation that is like kind of like a hammer type where we could slide the ship right under it?
I see what she's saying.
like
Like a rocky outcropping.
Yeah, like
that-
a cliff thing where
Oh,
we
hangs
can
like
like
that.
land over it, and then so if ships are like looking for us from the top, they won't see us because we're concealed by the rock formation.
okay, so kind of like almost like a cavern-ish, but not exactly. Yeah, that'd be fine.
or a small cave.
Is it possible to find a junkyard to land it in as well? Then it's closer to the city.
So the city would be high risk. So the idea was to land away
Like a
from
junk-
it.
Yeah, I'm thinking like a junkyard's not in the middle of the city. It's like just outside the city. I don't know. Because I imagine
too
junkyards
close
in
to
the
the
Star
city?
Wars universe are quite big, considering how much bigger ships are.
I don't know how much of their ships are in the junkyard. I think it would
What?
probably still be too close in this particular case.
So
And I
we're
don't
talking, like,
see. Yeah, you're probably going to be more like out in the kind of wilderness area.
So there is a junkyard. Now we know to go there before we leave. Get some parts.
Mm.
Yeah, if there is one, I said, but I don't even see that there is one. But there might be. I won't say there isn't one. But to find the kind of a formation that Sevvy has described, somebody will need to take lead on a survival check, kind of looking out the windows, looking for the signs of
I
that
got
kind of
that.
thing.
That is
I
definitely
can't help
me.
with that.
I can help you. I got a 9 in
Perfect.
survival.
I have a 12.
Okay, I
do
will.
it.
I will aid. Let me roll aid.
Oh, I just realized it's
Oh
not
my
working.
god! Natural 20. Let's go.
Whoa.
You guys like to ace those aid checks.
There's so many
Mhm.
blue numbers this session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Oh my god! You got a 30 on survival. Shut the fuck up. And you only rolled a 12. I think.
You know what? I'm going to steal something real quick. Give me 1 second.
Look, you
can't
guys see
steal
that?
anything.
You guys see that spot over there? I think we can make it. He's pointing to like a space that's like 2 times below the size that we need. I think I can fit the ship in there.
Oh, and you know what?
I think over there.
I am fixing
Oh.
something on
And I
Streamlabs. Give
have
me 1
a
second.
0 in
Probably.
survival, so I'll just be like, oh yes, Skak, I think you might be right. You're onto something.
Oh, listen! Look, Meraki found the perfect place over there.
Yeah, but what makes that place better than the place I pointed out?
Oh, actually, I have a +8.
It's
Oh, really?
closer to water.
Oh, so many things.
There's no water. But it's a good answer. I like the answer.
Do a deception check.
All right, hold on. Is there a deception? Yeah, deception.
Or maybe she just sees a mirage. I mean, it's possible.
Yeah, 14. You gonna roll insight?
Let's see.
Oh, that would be probably perception. There's
I
no
was just gonna
insight.
base it on my wisdom, which is 12.
Oh, sure.
So
That
yeah.
works too.
Oh, is that what that is? I thought. Oh, weird. I thought that was a mirage. I guess you're right.
Okay, there we go.
I say nothing.
Fixed.
Ravi just shakes his head.
Skak is wearing his blast goggles, so they're like almost pitch black.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, miracle bar's fixed. Sorry about
How
that.
are you able to fly when your goggles were so dark? Here, let after you land, let me clean those up for you.
Oh, it's not that they're dirty. The lenses are just it's for mechanic stuff, and my eyes are sensitive. You ever see that movie Riddick? It's like that.
Oh, I have. It's the alien that likes to live in the dark and goes to a prison planet.
Yeah, he gets
that the
trapped
one-
on Geonosis and has to fight a bunch of
Is
know
that the one
bugs.
that's got Din Diesel in it?
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
that one.
And I believe
Same
he's
one.
all about family.
Yeah, famed Duros actor.
R3 says that movie was hot garbage.
How dare you?
That movie was
How
amazing.
dare
How
you.
dare you?
It was a
How
fantastic
dare
summer romp. I don't see what's wrong with it.
The first one? Oh my gosh.
R3 swivels his head back and forth like this again, just
Movie
shaking his head.
Okay, I'm gonna put you in a
Okay,
trash
after
receptacle.
we do this, I
What the-
say we watch that movie.
After
What was the
I
first
do
one?
kinda wanna
Oh,
watch it now.
entertainment
I think-
anyway.
I think it would be called Bitch Pack. We're saying.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Arthur,
All right.
If you survive this, I'm putting you in a trash receptacle.
He flips you off with a little flame. And now that you found this location, Skak, I need you to pilot them down safely into that little cavern. And this specifically calls out that if they choose a cavern as their hiding location, the DC pilot check is 25.
But it's not a cavern.
I'm gonna need some help
Yes.
on this one.
We spotted
Okay,
a
what
good
do you
cavern.
need help with? Piloting? All right.
Dina, can you
I
point?
will.
I can
I think Dina can
try.
do it with the.
You can have more than one
I
person
have
help
I have
you.
a plus 6.
Probably both
We
of them.
can. We
Yeah,
were
but you
told we
can have-
couldn't. in
They
previous
can't you
sessions.
can't stack like
that's what I meant.
bonuses.
Yeah.
But Erudi said you can have more than one person help you.
Yeah, you
I
can
think-
you can
yes.
have multiple attempts, but you can't stack the bonuses. So that's
Yes.
basically if somebody fails, you can still attempt to try to help them.
Okay.
So I'll
Right,
do
so-
I'll do it so I can give him +4 if he needs it.
Okay. I got
Don't fail.
But I've
in
only got
piloting.
I've only got a +6.
Oh, wait,
Oh
you
my
have to do a
God.
pilot check or
Ah,
the pilot check.
Yeah,
I
it
missed
would,
by one.
unless you have another
Uh,
skill that would make sense to justify it through
Yeah,
talents or feats. Or...
R3? I believe that's the skill that I gave R3. It was piloting. If I don't remember though, I'd have to check my notes.
Okay. You want me to roll? Or wait.
I failed mine, so
Yes, you roll
Um,
to aid Dina to bring Dina's up.
yeah.
Just,
No, you cannot aid and aid
stacking.
another. But yeah, go ahead and roll, Sevs.
25!
There you go. A nice
Jedi
plus
for the
2 for Skak.
You know, I just realized I have not been dipping into my force points for like my actual character. I've only been using the gifted ones. So I've got 16 left.
Oh,
Amazing.
that's
Oh
awesome.
yeah, you won't. You actually
They don't
probably
stack
don't.
up.
Yeah,
I don't?
They
Yeah,
reset.
'cause- yeah. They don't add;
we
they
level up,
reset
we
when you
reset.
level up. So
Oh,
you're
okay, so
encouraged
I
to
should
use
have-
them.
So I should have okay. I know how many I should have.
So you should have. I think it's like 5 plus your half your character level or something like that.
I think it's
I only
for
got 20.
officers, I think it's 6 plus character level.
Oh, even better.
6
There you
plus half
go.
Character level, yeah.
But if you've not been using them this whole time, I don't know. Give yourself like another 3 or something to
Oh,
use.
it's fine. It's fine.
Maybe I calculated it wrong.
Oh, is that your pilot check 13? Okay.
Anya, did you use the piloting from the ship?
No, I use my piloting.
I may not
What
even
do
get
you
that
do?
plus 2. Not that it matters. It's I'm not gonna hit 25 because I used it from the ship, right?
Could she? So for this piloting, does he need to use it from the ship?
Yes. I mean, he's using the ship, so yeah, it would be using the pilot modifiers from the ship. Because
How
that's
the
what you're
hell are we
piloting
supposed to
is
get
the ship.
5?
Okay. Question.
Uh-huh.
When I see that he's not gonna make it, can I move object to make sure that we land?
Anya, we're gonna make it.
Where is Skak? Okay, yes, that
Crash
should
into a
be.
rock.
Oh wow.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I'm sorry. So what was your question? You see that he's not going to make it. You're going to try to what?
Move object?
Oh, the ship? Yeah, I guess you can see it. It is a colossal target. So you would need to at least roll high enough to move a colossal target.
Would that lower the DC by 6 perchance?
I mean, technically, this would be as a result of you not succeeding. So she might see you're not going to make it. So she's going to use the actual power to, slide it in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I only got
I'm
a
gonna use
19.
my
Hey, yo.
boom
Wow.
to roll again for another force point. 7. All right, that's better. I'm gonna use a far-seeing token for this.
Man, you still have far-seeing tokens.
Wait, why'd you roll
Yeah.
2?
I use my boom.
Boon.
My boon.
What's your boon?
My boon allows me to, if you use one force point, you can roll another time and then keep the better.
It's already built in. If you hover over it, it rolls 2d8, keep 1. So you can see there's 2 dice. You roll a 1 and a 3, and the 3 was higher. Yeah.
I thought that was a special thing that.
Now the boon.
I got.
No, your boon gives you d8s instead of d6s. Everybody else gets d6s. You're rolling d8s.
Shit. Okay, so it's
But when
three.
you
All right.
you're getting 2 dice because your level's giving you that 2d8.
All right, I'm gonna use Farseeing. So it's a 3. Do I get a +1 from Dina? No, she doesn't know what I'm doing. Okay.
Right.
So
Also, I don't know
rolling-
how she would assist you with the force.
Oh, maybe I could give a.
I just assume whenever she
guidance aid?
concentrates like that, that she's
35
really trying to push out a
moves up
fart.
to.
I
Do
don't
I need
think
to move a colossal object? You said.
Good God. Okay.
You just
Yeah.
did it.
Yeah.
I was like,
Did I
oh,
hit it?
I don't think I need
I
to.
don't. I don't need to use the Farseeing token then.
Yeah, you're good to go. Yeah, you see Skak maybe is a little overconfident. He's clearly going to hit that ceiling and probably scrape off the entire top of the ship.
Make
And
it.
you move it
Gotta make it.
down. Now, my question to you, Anya, is as you kind of close your eyes, you use your hands to move the ship into place and make it land. Do you do you make it obvious to Skak or tell Skak that you helped, or do you let him believe that he did it on his own?
I'm gonna let him believe he did it on his own.
I can
Aw.
handle it.
That's so kind. So, Skak, yeah, you believe that you just made an excellent, near perfect landing. That was pretty nice.
Scorekeeper, I am good.
Now, where's Moravgi when this is happening?
Ravi he was. Oh, he would have been looking out, trying to find a spot to land because I rolled that survival check, so I would have been anywhere where there was windows.
All right, so Moravgi, you would obviously sense that the force is being used here. That's pretty obvious to you. Anya's being nice and letting Skak know that he did it on his own. What would Moravgi do?
Ravi's gonna hold this one in his back pocket for now.
Wow!
In
Look
his
at
back Wookiee marsupial pouch.
Look at you being a generous light sider and letting Skak have a little moment for himself. You know what?
I just
give
bought
you-
off my dark side points. I'm feeling nice.
Why don't you both take a force point for that? Being
thank
so
you.
kind.
I used my last one.
Oh, Goalkeeper, help us. This is me saying it, not Ravi.
All right. Role play amongst yourself for just a moment. I want to read stats on something real quick.
Okay.
Oh no. What does this planet look like? What are the inhabitants?
I said amongst yourselves. Amongst yourselves.
Well,
Yes, sir.
R3 can answer that.
I'm just Dina's just like spraying air freshener behind Anya because she figured that her concentrating like that meant that she was trying to push out a fart.
You know, I've never seen Cowboy and R3 interact, so why don't we put them on a call together?
Ah. What are you doing?
Jeez.
Huh?
Oh my
Oh,
god, why?
Did you not? Oh, nothing. I'd put the air freshener behind my back. Don't. It's nothing. But see,
Another roll
it smells
perception.
nice. Lavender.
So, we should probably go over why we're here. We need to find these slaves as quick as possible. I don't like seeing people in this sort of dark situation.
Yeah. Well, just remember, we do have the bandanas we can wear over our mouths because it's a very dusty place. This is very
Mhm.
similar to Arrakis. So we want to make sure to have good water discipline and walk
I've never
very
heard of-
carefully.
Yeah,
What's Arrakis?
God, why? Yeah, nobody knows what the hell you're talking about.
Dina, do you have any information on the laws here? Can we walk around open
Can I-
carrying?
Can I make a bureaucracy check to do that?
Unfortunately, no. As you were informed prior to this mission, this planet wasn't even in most people's star navigation charts. This is information that was basically top secret, so you don't know really anything about this planet.
Is it in the outer rim, perchance?
Nizon, I believe, is an outer rim planet. Let me double check though. Fifth Centaurus system is. Oh wait, no. I guess it's not. It's mid rim.
So
Is
I
it
will
in, like,
comp.
im- Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just going to ask if it's not in the outer rim, is it in Imperial space? Where is it?
So this is technically in Old Republic or New Republic plus Imperial space, but it is
Alright.
not an actual official Imperial or Republic world. They did not sign into any of that, which is why they're not on the star charts.
Oh,
I
okay,
will-
well,
After he asks that, I will kind of think for a second, and I will confidently say, "No, you, yeah, there are no laws against carrying a firearm in these on this world."
I think you're
Um,
right. I mean, it sounds like they were part of the Separatist army, and they do like their guns. So,
Now, all that being
Yes, of
said,
course.
there is a potential Imperial occupation, considering there are ships above, and you don't know if there might be any sort of enforcements going on because of that.
plus, if we see any Imperial stormtroopers down here, we'll just open fire without asking any questions.
There's
Pretty
that.
sure there's the whole castle doctrine thing that they've got going on down here. Trust me, I know all about it. It's pretty well
Castle
known
doctrine.
to those who are learned.
Hey, you saying I'm not learned?
Oh, I don't expect you to be learned.
How many languages do you know?
How many languages do I know? I know.
Dina walks away
more than you.
and goes
No, I
outside.
don't. No, I don't.
Dina walks away.
No, I mean, sorry.
Sevvy-
I know one,
Dina walks
2,
away.
3. I know 4 languages.
She's done with the conversation. Anya walks away and goes outside.
Sevvy's not just stealing birthdays; she's stealing characters now.
I held up 3 fingers on one hand because I only have 3 fingers, and then 2 on the other. I know 5.
Oh. Well, I'm
Ladies,
sorry.
ladies, you're
I
both
didn't
pretty.
realize that. I didn't realize that knowing languages meant that you knew law. Oh, that's
Well, that means I'm
me.
learned.
Yeah, I'm not there.
And by the
Oh,
way,
no,
it's
no, no.
learned. You don't pronounce it ed, okay?
Yes.
R
of
three
course. Of
answers
course,
by putting out like 12 appendages for all the languages R3 knows.
It's like those lightsaber
look at you
memes where the
showing
lightsaber
off.
keeps popping up.
Nobody likes a gloater, R3.
All right, well, in that case, I've got an easier way for us to get to the city. Would everyone like to adjourn to the cargo area?
Okay.
Look at you
Yeah,
using 10 cred words. That's impressive.
That's it.
That's
We're
very
starting
good.
a game of words with friends after this.
I hate that
I
game.
will take
I'm so
everyone to the,
terrible at word games.
I'll take everyone to the cargo hold where we have a bunch of crates and stuff. And then I will walk over to a large tarp and say, "You guys remember that thing I said not to look at? Well,
Yes.
behold." And I pull the tarp off and dust goes everywhere. And there's just old, beat up piece of crap speeder there. Behold the greatest invention,
Where did this even
the
come from?
speeder.
Where'd you get this?
A friend of mine gave me a good deal on it.
Well, I would say it's lovely, but it's useful.
What are you talking about? This thing's beautiful.
I
Can
put
it
a
fit
pic.
all of us.
I put a picture of it up on stream. If you guys look at the stream, you can see it.
Will we all fit on it?
Oh
Of
yeah.
course. And you see multiple seats.
I'm sorry. It's almost as if I'm using theater of the mind.
Yeah, it's like a box car almost.
Okay. I'm pulling.
And,
I
I
gotta
believe
pull the
it's
stream back up
6
so I can see it.
total.
Okay. Okay.
It's
I
Oh, 7.
it's a junker.
7. Yeah. It doesn't have a gun on it either. I purchased the civilian version, so
Yeah, the picture's a little misleading, and that one actually probably looks nicer than the one he's actually showing you.
yeah, this one looks like a piece of junk.
Does it have Bluetooth?
It does indeed, but I had to unplug it. It was draining the battery, so technically no.
And what are we supposed to do with this ticking time bomb of a piece of scrap?
Ticking time bomb. I open the door and sit in the
Does it fall off?
part of it like falls off, and I like look back and quickly like put it back on the hinge. I get in the seat, turn the key.
It makes sort of like a weird vibrating noise throughout the whole thing. There's a groaning, but then the repulsors do kick to life, and it floats.
Oh yeah, now that's a beautiful noise.
Yes. It purrs like one of those horrible black dog things that we fought not long ago. It's quite
Sorry,
fearsome.
Caleb's reaction to that. It was so
Oh my
subtle.
god.
R3 looks at it, and instead of doing the middle finger, does a thumbs down with his little extractor.
Well, what are you worried about? You have to stay here with the ship anyway.
He acknowledges that, yeah, I got to stay here to repair. And then he throws in a little something extra. He says, maybe it's just my small droid brain, but might that attract attention driving that out in the desert?
I'm not going to be eaten by sandworms today, okay? I don't know what the local wildlife is like.
If anything else, perhaps it'll help us fit in. I assume that inhabitants of this world probably don't drive anything of particularly luxurious make.
Yeah, you guys are wearing your cutoff vests, right?
He repeats,
yes.
in the desert.
Oh, hold on. I run back and I put my mom's shorts back on.
Oh my god.
The droid shrugs and goes back to repairing the ship.
Shotgun.
Okay, you do that.
I open up one of the crates nearby and grab a shotgun and throw it to you. We'll just say I bought a shotgun.
I grab it and I pull a shotgun and I pull the slide back and I straighten my visor. All right,
Now we're ready.
let's take this world by storm.
It's only 275 credits for a scatter gun, so
Wow. You've hidden it in a cave, or a cavernous kind of rocky formation, which will give it some concealment. Do you take any extra efforts to conceal it before you leave?
Like, what type of plant life is there that we can use to kind of move it around to make it not so visible?
The ship
Yeah.
is huge.
There's some like arid shrubbery and stuff.
Okay, so I'll do that.
I would also like to help with that.
All right, whoever's the primary, give me a stealth check for concealment.
My stealth is an 8.
Perfect. It's better than mine, so I'll give you the help action.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, you know, you win some, you lose some.
I will use a force point for this. I rolled 3, of course.
I really want this to work, and it's not working. Why is this not working?
on.
probably not proficient in that, are you? Moss.
21. Got it, 21. Muppet Man.
21. Got it. Trying to fix something. But yes, that you feel like that is
You
very
can't fix
sufficient.
It's not
You
simple,
can't
is
fix
it?
your fed dent. Sorry.
Wow, that is not what I'm trying to fix because I don't have one.
I'm pretty sure that's what you were looking at. I'm just helping you out here as a friend.
Wow.
You probably just want to wear a hat.
Is a scattergun a simple weapon? No, it's a
It's
rifle.
a rifle.
So no, I'm not proficient.
Yeah,
But
you look. That doesn't really look right on you. I'm just gonna take that.
I look down the barrel. How do you work
No, no,
this thing?
yeah, no.
Oh,
Thank you. That's the barrel. I know it looks weird.
All right, this map's not doing what it's supposed to do, and that's okay. I'll fix it later. But yeah, so no problem. You put the shrubbery on there, and it's now in the cavern. You feel like it's pretty well hidden. It should buy you probably a couple days, you think, even with scanners, kind of like scanning the surface and stuff. The ship will probably be fine.
Shit. But will we be fine?
That remains to be seen, but I'm sure you'll make your best effort.
well, we are in a gravity well. Hopefully, they won't. It'll scramble any scanners that come near.
Yes. In game mechanics terms, you have quite a number of effects in your favor right now. Oops, sorry. Responding to something.
Sorry.
Suspicious.
I'm just asking them for prices.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm getting distracted.
We're at 31 likes, you guys.
There you go.
We need
Oh,
5
God.
more likes.
Five more likes.
I'm not Asian, I swear. There we go. And I just realized I screwed something up and I gotta fix that too. So role play your initial travel out into the desert here as you're in your vehicle. While I adjust something.
As we're kind of going along, I'll kind of just look at Moravgi and just be like, so how
Shit.
into this whole force thing are you?
I was never really all that big into it, especially when we first met Anya over there. Felt like the Jedi really let my people down. But I'm starting to, I don't know, fall more and more in love with the peace that it brings me.
That is not correct. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it was the ticks and fleas that let your people down, but that's just me.
And I'll
Scales.
kind of just be like half talking out my ass, but just be like, well, you saw the Sith. It can be quite the corrupting force. I hope you are confident in what you're toying with or dealing with.
I think that even the power that the Sith wield can be used to help us towards a better tomorrow.
Oh.
I'll kind of have like I'll like shoot glances over at Anya and just be like, whatever you say, Padawan.
You have something to say at me. You know I can hear you, right?
I sense some jealousy.
No, and not jealous at all. I am just
Okay, nobody asked.
I just want I just want you to be sure in what it is that you're doing is all. I worry about you. I feel a sort of responsibility for you in a way. And it seems as though perhaps I'm not the best at protecting. I feel responsible for your well-being in ways.
It's funny, Dina. I feel the exact same way. Word for word. Why I'm delving deeper into the Force.
To answer the question that was just messaged to me, there was no allowance after last session, but you were promised a significant reward for this mission.
Ugh, I quit.
We're gonna have to really start outlining our terms beforehand.
I mean, it was a lot, if I recall, but it was more than you've been paid so far.
Yeah, it was a lot. I can't remember. I forgot to write down how much, but I
I made
remember it being a
about
lot.
4K credits each.
Oh,
That's right.
Yeah, I made about 2,000 from selling the stealth carbines, so I have a little bit, but
I feel that.
I think
I
the rest
sold-
of that is being eaten up for me buying the.
Okay, I think I
Speeder.
got this. I got this fixed. So this
I
should
sold
be
almost literally everything I have.
correct now.
Well, Dina, I don't think you should be afraid of the Force, because the Force just is. The Sith have manipulated and been consumed by anger, and I don't think that Moravgi will be consumed by anger if that is your fear. You don't need to fear.
Oh no. That's I mean that's
I would be
No.
afeared.
my fear at all. And it's I'm kind of being like facetious in a way, mostly because Dina is jealous that Moravgi is a student of Anya all of a sudden. Like kind of regards Anya as like, oh well, she's so cool. She's the popular one because she can move stuff with the brain.
Oh God! Wow, so ridiculous.
You know,
Got the tits and the ass, and she can move stuff with her brain. Ooh,
I've
look
got
at me.
something for that if you want to try it, Dina.
God.
You know,
I need those vehicle stats. Where are they?
if it'll help, I might take you up on it.
Okay.
You mentioned that you didn't feel like you could protect anyone, but you have done a really good job at protecting all of us, Dina.
Oh, perhaps. I
It's
do what
not
I can to
perhaps.
aid, but you all are doing the heavy lifting. I'm just providing support.
I
And right
think you have to
as-
keep in mind. Oh,
Right as you say, as you all are doing the heavy lifting, I provide support, suddenly the entire vehicle lurches in the air and flips upside down.
Oh,
Wait, what?
I was really not paying attention. Were we driving?
I didn't think we were driving.
I thought we were
yet,
still on the
but
ship.
okay.
Oh no!
Yeah,
You
he's
said
yeah.
the ship flips upside down?
The vehicle you're in, because you guys were role playing your journey across the desert in this thing.
I didn't think we
role-playing
were
the ship, but that's
I
all
don't
right.
think we were driving.
Scat, can
You
you
did say that.
are you able to
I don't wanna
straighten
go
us
up
out?
on
This is uncomfortable. I feel all the blood rushing to my head.
Well,
Uh,
you're about to find out why you see this. As out of the trapdoor of the sand emerges two very large creatures that look like this.
I don't see them.
Oh, rad scorpions.
This must
Rad
be the
scorpion.
sandworms. This must be the worms of this planet.
Yeah, I told you there was stuff under the ground here.
These
Nobody-
are
Makes sense.
Just
These are the
stay
worms of
seated
the
as
planet.
best you can. They
I'd like to
can't get through
activate-
the doors. All right,
All
I'd
right.
like to activate my
This-
bat system.
this is solidly constructed. All right, they can't break through.
I'll pop
And
the
as he's-
shotgun and say, "Time for emotional support."
as,
wait,
he's,
Jumped out immediately.
as he says this is
thought-
solidly
I thought-
constructed, you see like a piece of like the plating fall and make a like ringing sound to the whole cabin.
Oh, crap.
I thought Skak took the shotgun away from Dina because Dina like pointed it at her face again.
How did you get that? Get that
It
back
was just
from me.
sitting right here between the seats. I just grabbed it.
And I don't have a token yet made for this vehicle, so just pretend it's on this map
What
that I'm about to put you on.
I'm gonna hold RT to lean out the window and fire my weapon at it.
It is a huge ground vehicle, 3x3.
Oh, what kind of speeder is it?
Arrow 23.
Turn that to Erudi. It's a Arrow 23 land speeder, civilian version.
There we go.
It was 2,100 credits. You're welcome, guys.
3 by
The
3.
things I do for you.
Wow.
Yeah, they are pretty big, and it looks like you can tell by the way they're gnashing their claws and kind of like flinging their venom-tipped tail around. They've got some reach on them too, and they look very hungry.
There
You
you
said
go.
you said
Like that?
civilian, so no, there's no weapon on it, correct?
No.
Okay.
There you go. Like that. 3x3.
That is a little uneven, but here, I'll tell you what.
What do you expect? I'm trying free-handed.
I'll help you out.
Are you going with the more like RV looking one?
Oh shit, I did a bad job too.
That's why
Can
you
we
didn't
go-
use a rectangle.
Can we go 2x4?
2x4. Oh my god. Yes.
That's really good.
Yes, you can. I can't see the actual squares here. 1, 2, 3. All right, there we go. That would be a 3x3. Yeah, same size. I guess I could have just traced the damn scorpions, but whatever. So there you go. This is the vehicle.
Well, I can't delete what I did. so
Just so I can understand what's going on mentally, these things popped out of the sand and flipped us over.
Yeah, so it was like
Okay.
they were like a trapdoor spider kind of, and then they lifted up and boom, the vehicles. You guys kind of skidded across the dirt a little bit, and then saw these things. Oh, sorry. Let me close the scorpion art. Sorry. And now they're skittering towards you hungrily. That's going to throw us into some initiative, which should be fun.
I don't have control over anything.
Yeah. I don't think-
Oh, oops! I put you guys on the map layer. My bad.
Come on, man.
I don't have control over my character.
I'm moving you. I accidentally put you on the map layer. There we go.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Well, you're back to being on the ground again, so your rolls are going to be what they were, I suppose. Hopefully this works.
Your emotional support's gonna have to wait. I'm feeling a bit sluggish.
And boom.
I think the term is huttish in Star Wars.
Oh, sorry. I'm feeling a bit huddy.
And I'm going to put this individually on each one so I don't have to track that. Oh, that's not correct. Son of a bitch. There we go. Since the token didn't work. All right, let me start up that music and wait, did the other one roll?
Mm-mm.
Oh, let me roll for initiative.
There it goes.
Hold on, we're missing Raf.
Yeah, Maravgi, roll in.
My bad. Sorry. Trying to generate
Damn.
an image of a land speeder.
Oh, hey, good luck. All right, starting the music, and we will hop into combat. Boom. So it looks like after this happens, as Skak assures you that this thing will hold together and a piece falls off, Maravgi, you don't feel all that inspired by his assurance. What do you do?
I am going to. Can I take this? Are we all strapped in and upside down?
I don't know. Did you put your seatbelt on?
Does this thing have seatbelts? Is
Now that I think about it,
Squares wear seatbelts.
I don't think. I think this is a X-Men 1 situation where Skak did not put his seatbelt on because he hates authority.
Then you were probably lying on the roof.
okay. Then I'm gonna crawl out. Yes, I'll crawl out, and I think I would probably pull Anya out with me.
Okay. Do you resist, Anya?
Nope.
All right. You drag her out.
Look at me. I have the force. I'm gonna pull everybody with the force out of the car first.
Gina, get your head in the game. You're just as important as everyone else.
It says. She says under her breath as the speeder catches fire.
And then
Can we say that the only person who followed the rules and put their seatbelt on was Dina? So you're hanging from the roof.
Look, I respect authority. All right. There's a reason
No
for it.
kidding.
All
right.
So free action, I'm going to use my vital encouragement to give myself 14 hit points, and then swift action, I pull my lightsaber. Oh wait, I guess that would have to have been a move action. So, yeah, I move us out here. I'm going to go. I was there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll just run up to the very first one and with a swift action.
Get behind me. I'm going to keep you all safe.
And I'll give everybody with my Consula's vitality 5 plus my charisma modifier. So everyone gets 6 temporary hit points or bonus hit points.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, there you go.
As I continue to build my bard paladin barbarian.
It's a
I do not
very
accept your hit points.
interesting build, yeah. All right, well done.
What's that noise?
What noise?
It's an alarm.
Is it in your house? I don't hear it.
I think it might be. All right. Let me check to see if I'm getting.
If you're getting burglarized, text me.
Where's your shotgun? It's next to you, right?
Oh wait,
Oh,
of
wow.
course it's Tanya's turn.
I will. I will move action, take out one of my lightsabers, and I will use Force Slam on. It's up to 12, right? Force Slam.
I think 12 square. Or wait,
Oh wait, it's 6. It's a 6 stone.
one of them's 12, one of them's 6. I can never remember when which.
Okay, I'll do blast because Force Slam is a 6 square cone. So I'll do
Okay.
Force Blast on this guy over here.
The one closest to you or furthest?
The furthest.
You pound one or more creatures with the force.
And I'll check. I don't know what it is.
Force check with a fortitude defense. Okay. Man, I have a good fortitude defense too, but that like way overshoots it. Takes 8 points of force damage and is knocked prone. All right. So yeah, it'll take 8 points, and this creature is now prone. And you all get a force point
Nice.
Ooh.
because chat got you 36 likes. Good job, chat.
Let's
Thank
go.
you, chat.
Thanks, chat.
The amount of times she rolls 36 on Use the Force is uncanny.
Yeah, it's believe me, I know. All right, well, the one that just went prone is going to stand back up and kind of shudder itself, like what the hell just happened. And it's going to do the whole T-Rex thing from Jurassic Park. Actually, I don't think it has to move. It's got reach, so it'll take full round. Yeah, it'll do full round to try to hit the vehicle first with its tail, which I just realized I did not include for some reason. What are the stats on my tail? Oh, okay, I see it. So it's just same except for 1d8 on the damage. All right. I'm just going to roll this, and if I have to roll the damage, I'll do it. All right, so this will be the tail sting at the vehicle. -5. So it will hit the vehicle, doing 23 damage, kind of maybe denting the underside a little bit.
I need to go. So it's a tornado thing. So
Oh.
yep.
Oh.
Bye guys.
All right,
Yep.
be safe.
safe.
Bye,
Bye, Sevs. Be safe. Okay. And we're too far away that I would say wrap it a little early. So yeah, we'll keep going. All right, so it dents the bottom of the vehicle a little bit and does it like that. And with it kind of hunches down a little bit and sees that there's some wiggly things inside. So it's going to start trying to reach in there with its claws to nip. You got plus 10 to your reflex defense on this attack.
I don't think he can hit me then, unless he gets a crit.
Yeah, it's possible. You might be right. I don't know what your reflex is, but I'll roll it just to be sure.
It's 37
Your reflex is 37?
with a
Or is that
plus
with
10.
the plus 10? Okay.
I don't know. Can I hit? Probably not. Well, I could hit on a 19. Actually, I don't even know if I can hit with a 19 because of -5. But whatever, I'm rolling it. Oh, that damage would have been really good, but that definitely misses. And that is all it will do for that round. Skak.
Dina, help! He's trying to get me.
I'm doing the best I can as I like trying to, with all my strength, trying to pry my seatbelt off.
I will pull out my little device from my backpack, and I will slap it onto the top, or I guess this would technically be the bottom of the speeder at this point. And a little turret pops out like a little, I don't know, I can't even think of a good way to describe it. Like an Autobot, I guess, you know?
Yeah,
Sort of pops out of a little suitcase, essentially.
like the perfect dark auto turret.
And I believe it goes on my turn. It's critical bonus. That can be found. Using your base attack bonus plus your intelligence. It doesn't say when it goes. I'm assuming it goes on my turn. Oh yeah, free action once per round on your turn. Okay. And then I will use Harm's Way on Dina. And the blaster turret will fire at this one, since we're trying to get rid of that one, right?
Yeah.
Means affirmative.
21.
Yeah, that'll hit for 20. Nice.
I don't. He doesn't benefit from my point blank, does it?
The turret.
Well, I guess
doubt
I'm
it.
the one firing. I'm the one using it, so I guess technically, I think it would benefit from point blank because I have to use
has
a
its
free
own-
action.
It has its own stats, right?
It has its own stats, but I'm still the one controlling it. It's not an automated turret. I have to be next to it to control it.
Yeah, I'd say. For now, we'll say that you get that. I could see either argument, so we'll go for that.
21 then.
But yeah, 20 damage or 21 damage. Ouch.
And that's my turn. I'm just gonna sit here next to it and Dina.
All right, this blade scorpion looks down at the tasty furry treat in front of it. Doesn't even have to go anywhere. It's just like, yeah, I'll fool around this guy. First, it's going to try to claw you. So we'll do that.
Yeah, have a.
Oh, I just realized I did something weird on the other one. But that's all right. I'll fix that later. So here goes the claw.
The claw.
It moves. I get a -5 modifier. An 18. I don't think it'll hit you.
Nah.
No. And then it'll try to bite you. Also -5 for doing a full round.
That'll hit.
29 for 29 damage.
Ooh, shooey.
That'll put me down on the condition track one.
I don't know what's worse. The bite does more damage, but the claw grapples you. They're both pretty. So maybe the bite was better. I'm not sure.
So I'll take 15 damage to the health. Actually, what I might do,
Oh, yeah?
I have a reaction. I just want to see if I. Rapid strength. Where is it? Stay up. When you would normally take damage from attack, you can instead choose to take half damage and move down one of the condition track, an additional one of the condition. Well, if I'm taking half damage, I think it would just be once down on the condition track. So I'm going to do that instead. Bringing that to 15, I'll only take 1 damage.
Okay, that works.
Because I was going to go 1 down on the condition track regardless, so.
Yeah, so maybe that Stormtrooper Samurai armor deflects a little bit of that bite in a lucky moment there. That works. Hanging from the ceiling, we got Dina.
I finally wrestle the seatbelt off, and I fall basically on my head onto the roof of the vehicle, and I begin to crawl out.
I think
I guess Skak, are you still in the car?
I think the plushy dice that were on the mirror fell right to where you landed, so it softened the damage to your neck and head.
Keep me from hitting my head on the roof.
Yeah. What was your question?
But I do kind of pop my back. Are you still in the car?
I think I'm right in front of you on the hood of the car.
Oh yeah, you guys all lose those bonus hit points, by the way. They only last until my turn.
Okay, very good. Let's see who's coming up. Oh, Moravgi's next.
So you have them now. Sorry, until my turn. So.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Let me double check something really quick. I think I know what I'm gonna do, but I just want to double check something. Okay. So swift action. I'm going to use Born Leader, as it is incredibly inspiring to watch me fall from my seat to the roof of the vehicle. And then I will just, let's see. Yeah, that's within point blank range. So I will just automatically, I'll fire a couple of blaster shots at this scorpion right here. And I'll say, Moravgi, stab it in its stupid face. And I'll give him an additional +4 to his next attack, so +5 total.
Got it.
Oh.
That's it.
All right. Well done, Dina. Moravgi.
All right. I am going to, from a move action, pull out the familiar lightsaber of the master that we met in the temple, but it has some distinct changes, and it is a much bigger lightsaber now to fit his big old meaty Wookiee hands, but it fits in both of his hands as I use my swift action to activate one side, then activate the other side.
Oh, double-bladed purple lightsaber.
Let's go. And then I'm
Show
going
off.
I'm going to swing. So this.
One of those was supposed to be mine.
So that will be a 19.
19 will hit.
Let's go for 28 damage.
Jeez, okay. I think that puts me down. Hold on, let me see. Let me double check. Does that put me down on the condition track? Wait, where the hell's my hit points? Oh yeah, that definitely does. Okay. All right. The scorpion gets a injury in its chitinous plating there, and shit. Why does it keep doing that? It is looking kind of wobbly after that.
Hell yeah. And yeah, Moravi's just kind of swinging it around and stabs into him, and then does a Tusken Raider.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Well, I'm not sure what her plan was. I don't know if she wanted to go 2 lightsabers or force here, but since you're kind of handling the front, I don't know. Actually,
I think to be safe, probably 2 lightsabers.
yeah, I think if she went 2 lightsabers in attack, you guys could really whittle these things down. I think, yeah, she'll activate her second lightsaber and move in to help you. And this round she can only do the 1 attack, but next round she'll be able to do full just like you. And it looks like it doesn't matter which one, so we're gonna go with the blue lightsaber because I hate green.
What? Oh, because he's Kermit the Fed.
Yes.
Oh.
No, not because I am, but because of the meme. That will hit, and so that is 17 to this poor creature that was just trying to eat.
I don't have to take a penalty to attack because these things are so big, right?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Not that I know of,
if
at
there's
least.
rules for sizes.
I think the only thing that would be is if you're in melee, you have to be within its reach, which is 2 squares, and you're not. So
Yeah, I just meant because there are people like Moravi and Anya next to it. Which means I would normally take a penalty, but because he's so big.
yeah, I don't think it adjusts for that. No,
Really?
not that I know of. I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, I
It
need
was
to
just-
find that because like it doesn't make any sense. I'm not firing toward them, I'm firing over here. Does that make sense?
I guess.
Like imagine a Star Destroyer if there's really no differences to size.
Yeah,
But
but
my-
it's
my
wonky like
allies are
that
on
in all
one end of
games,
the
right?
Star
It's just like it's like if a giant, for example, you would think a giant would automatically get reach equal to a square. It's just like you guys do, but it doesn't do that either. Yeah, it's
Well, no, what I'm
size can be
saying is,
wonky.
with the Star Destroyer example, think about it. If they're on one end of the Star Destroyer, I'm taking a penalty no matter what, even if I'm 5 miles the other way because they're next to it.
Well, space combat's a little different, but I got
That
you.
was as an example.
Yeah.
A worm. Imagine a dune-sized worm.
I could see. I'd have to think about this because I know there's already a penalty for soft cover, which you're not getting. I had to think. Let me think on that.
You don't have precise shot?
I'm not wasting a
Does he,
seat on that.
does he seem like a precise shot kind of guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing's getting a little annoyed. It wants to get to the meat underneath this metallic crustacean. So it's going to move in, and it's going to reach its claw under there again, trying to get its scack. It's only going to do the claw because it did move. I don't remember what you said your reflex is.
It's 27.
Then that will actually hit. Its claw
Sorry, did you
will...
say there was a bonus on that one?
No bonus. Because he's not doing a full round. Oh, wait. Yeah, you have cover from the vehicle. You should have 3/4 cover, which I believe is +5. So actually, I don't think that will hit.
Okay.
So he tries. He tries really hard, but he doesn't get you. Skak.
Yeah, because if the vehicle's turned upside down and I'm on the hood, there would be that little overhang of the hood. That makes sense.
Yeah, because the first one was the tail. I kind of imagine that coming from above, so I gave you +10 on that one. But yeah, your turn.
Yes. I will fire at... I want to keep firing at this one. But I don't like that negative penalty, so I will use Harm's Way on Dina. I will fire at this one, I guess.
Okay. I'm sorry. Can you ping that again? I don't. Okay, yeah, got it.
Because I already get negatives from auto fire, so we'll just do. We'll throw in a force point. A good force point. Let me take that off. Force point, and we're gonna use scorecard. I don't have to equip it because it's on a weapon mount on my armor, so it's already technically equipped. Plus Dina's +1, right?
Correct.
Minus 5 for auto fire is a +2. 26.
Oh, hey.
26 damage.
I just saw your token for the. That's pretty cool. Let me grab that.
Oh, thank
Save. I'll add that here in just a moment. Yeah, so that will be a 25. Yeah, it doesn't
26.
like that. Or 26. That'll bring him down the condition track.
And then I will activate the turret to also fire. And I'll use another force point. God damn, I'm rolling these 6s.
Yeah, good lord. Good lord. Here's your token for the vehicle. I'm just going to put it on the map layer for now.
34 from the turret. For 12 damage.
you.
Ouch. So that is another. Okay. Puts him another down the condition track.
12 does?
No, the second one. No, wait, did you do 2? Oh, I counted that second one twice. My bad.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
That would have been really embarrassing if a 12 took him down on the condition track.
And I took off too much HP.
Yeah, so total HP that I did was 26,
38.
38.
Okay, yeah, all right, that's what I got. And he's only 1 on the condition track. Boom. All right. Scorpion not too pleased about that. All at once is a little clam meat out of this giant clam, and it's not getting it. This one, though, is having much better luck. It's got 2 delicious targets right in front of it. So it's going to take a full round action to attack both.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to try to sting Moravgi, which is it's going to be the same as the claw attack, except for with an added benefit.
Well, that'll hit.
That's rough.
So that is 19 damage. And then does 19 beat your fortitude?
My fortitude, it is not.
Just so everyone knows, he rolled a 1 on the damage.
Yes, I did.
Wow.
Yes, if that was not apparent, these things are pretty mean. But yeah, all right. So if that does not beat your fortitude defense, damn, that means you do not get poisoned. Lucky you.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn. And then the claw. Yeah, we'll go with a claw attack on Anya. Boop.
Uh-oh.
Of course, while she's not here, I'm gonna crit her.
She's going to be so angry next time.
I know she's gonna flip out. But let's see. And block is gonna be utterly useless here because it's a crit. Looking at our other powers, shield might help a little. Let me read Force Shield. Protecting you from harm. You gain a shield rating of potentially 20, so it might help with the damage at least. Yeah, I think she's going to use her reaction for this. So she'll use Force Shield. I won't use her force point since she's not here. Another 36.
Good lord.
I'm telling
Shield
you.
rating of
There's no
20.
escaping it, man.
I know, man. So she'll reduce that 44 damage down to 24, so that's something.
Nice.
She's still not going to be pleased about it, but there we go. She takes 24, and is considered pinned.
Right.
Dina.
Let's see. How is Anya is probably nowhere near half hit points, right? Like she's probably still well above it.
Yeah, she's still above half.
Okay. And then Moravgi is the same case, I
Yep.
assume. Okay. So I will say I'm gonna fire at this one, and I'm gonna use hold the line. So I'm gonna spend a force point.
Nice.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. All right. So that's +6. 20?
Whoa.
Yeah, that'll hit.
20? Okay, very good. So 22 damage. Hopefully that does at least a little bit of something. But
That was
I know it
this
does-
one?
Yes.
Okay.
And then additionally, all allies within 6 squares, which includes everybody, gain a +2 morale bonus to all defenses until the end of my next turn.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
That brings it another down the condition track as well.
That's really good.
I was a little worried for a second. I was like, because I also have hold the line. I was like, that's a different hold the line than I have, though.
Oh, okay.
I was like, how is
Yeah,
that
that's
value?
part of my commanding presence,
Mm.
which I spelled wrong.
Yeah, I think
There we go.
technically you would have also gotten that -5 on. Wait, you have precise shot?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't.
Okay. I mean, you're good.
Oh, 'cause
You're
I was
good. I'm
firing
just
into
letting.
melee.
I'm just letting you know you would have had that -5. You still hit because he was down on the condition track, which lowered his reflex, so you still hit.
Oh,
But just for your awareness. But yeah, that hit. He went down another one on the condition track, and dare I say, he's maybe leaking a little bit of goop.
Ew. All right, and I think, and am I correct in assuming that it's because he's in melee with Moravgi and Anya? That I would
Yes.
have that -5. Okay. All right, that is my turn then.
Moravgi.
Okay. He's leaking some goop now. He's looking pretty rough.
Yeah, that would be the equivalent of bloodied.
Okay. Well, then I will just swing once.
Swing away.
I was just thinking that same thing.
I can't not think of that movie when I hear
Yeah.
that.
Two and the plus the
That's a
one.
good movie.
It's
But I will
so
never
good.
forgive him for The Last Airbender. So
3. So 25 for 27.
Good God. Yep, that'll hit.
Nice.
That's another one down on the condition track for this creature.
Just retract back underground from whence he came.
Yeah, that means he's operating at a -5. That's not good.
Perfect. And then for my swift action, I'm going to activate my Consular's Vitality again. Everybody gets 6 temporary hit points. And then I am going to move over to this one.
that does
No.
kind of remind me of a barbarian. I think it's the Storm Herald Barbarian that gives everyone temp HP every turn.
It's the what is it? The Ancestral Guardians.
Is there any reason that I would not be able to take an attack of opportunity on you?
Because I shout from the car, no.
Why the hell are you coming over here? You're giving me minuses to my hit now.
There were some talents and feats that let you move without getting hit. I couldn't remember if you had it or not.
No, I don't. Actually,
You can
more I think
tumble.
about it, that doesn't make any sense. I shift.
You- You could tumble. But you're just gonna shift. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shift up higher.
All right, time for Anya to maybe get some revenge so she won't hate me too much. And she's going to go full round on this. And she's going to swing once with a green lightsaber. Crap. She's going to swing. Wait, this one's at the -5, right? It might actually hit. So that would be... Okay, yeah, she'll still hit. And then she'll swing with her blue lightsaber. That'll bring it down. Actually, it won't defeat it in hit points, but it brings it down to helpless on the condition track.
Oh, that's crazy.
Wow.
I think
the
it's
first time we've had an enemy
that's
go
the-
helpless.
Yeah, it's the first time you guys have ever accomplished that. So that creature goes unconscious on the ground from just sustaining so many debilitating injuries. But it's technically still alive. So if you want to kill it, you can. Anya is going to turn her attention over here. She can't move yet because she took a full round, but her body stance indicates she'll be going that way. This creature looks up, seeing its partner go down. It's going to skitter forward now, no longer worried about the meat inside the clam. It's going to try to sting Moravgi.
Oh, snap.
I believe that'll hit. Well, it's the stinger.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll hit.
It's the same stats. The only difference is it can reach a little farther, and when it hits you, if it's over your fortitude, you get poisoned.
Because of what Dina did, my fortitude is a 24.
All right, so
Nice.
you are now poisoned. So you will go 1 down the condition track.
Wait, he's poisoned even though his fortitude is 24?
Yeah, it's the attack. It's the attack against his fortitude. Yeah.
Oh, it's the attack. Okay, never mind.
Only 24, huh?
Yeah, if it beats your
More
reflex, it
proof
does
that
the
Trandoshans are
damage.
superior.
If it also beats your fortitude, then you're poisoned. Oh, wait. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm reading that wrong. 1 second.
I was reading my I was reading my hit point thing wrong. That's only 1 person, and I would grant that to Anya. So
Right, I'll get rid of
Can you
mine.
do it to yourself?
no, it's 1 ally.
The attack.
I'm gonna take.
Yeah, it's the attack. So if the attack beats your fortitude.
Okay, then I'm going to drop myself down the condition track.
And this is considered persistent, so you can't get it back with your ability.
Okay.
I
Wow.
hate that.
So that puts me down the condition track 1 more, you said,
Yes.
and then locks it into persistent.
Just yeah. And it's just the 1 because it's a simple poison. All right. So the scorpion seems very happy with itself. Skek.
Well, I know this isn't strategically the best move, but Moravgi once stole a kill from me.
Oh God.
So I will go ahead and attack this one that's helpless. Right?
Yeah, go for it. That'll be. I think if you hit it, it's just a crit.
We'll do. I don't know which one to do. We'll do the. We'll just do scorecard on that one. That's -5. Sorry.
Yeah, that'll hit. So you can double that damage.
It's 10. It'd be 19 total. But yeah.
Yeah.
So 40 damage.
Yeah, and it is quite
Ah.
dead.
40 damage. 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 40 dam
Okay.
Moss is just imagining, what would that be like?
And then I turn my turret
I-
to the one in front of us.
I don't think I've ever had a character that was just a straight damage dealer. Not that I mind. I prefer
Well-
support roles, but I mean,
I don't really have anything that ups my damage either. So
That was just a crit. Yeah, the crit is what did it.
Because it's a crit.
This guy's not doing shit. Sorry.
Well, I still got to roll for my blaster turret. I just wanted this. +3, +4, -5, so we're at a -1.
You know what, Jeff? You can play a Sevvy.
Ooh.
Would you like to turn her to the dark side?
There's a 19 hit. I forgot my point blank.
19 will hit.
Okay, so
For
18 on this
17.
one, then.
18. Ooh. Not quite enough to bring it down on the condition track again, but it does take the damage.
Perfect.
Mm.
And then harm's way on Dina.
All I wanted to do was claw Dina in the car, but you keep harm's waving her. Go ahead, Dina.
arms waving.
Waving harm's wait. Weighing. God damn it.
Arms weighing. You don't weigh a woman. That's not proper.
It seems fair to me.
Let's see. I mean, I guess am I gonna get a -5 to shooting this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're up near it.
Sorry.
That's all right. Yeah, I mean, in that case, Muravgi, how are you at this point?
I'm doing fine.
You're doing fine. All right. In that case, I am simply going to aid. Let's see. Anya will probably use a force power, and I can't help her in that. So I'll just aid Muravgi again and just be like, Muravgi, go for the tail. It's the source of its power. And I'll just give him another +4.
Yep, I can feel that.
I'm aware. All right, Muravgi.
It's like the story of Samson. Surely you remember. It's in the Bible.
I'm gonna shift over here.
Because that exists in this universe.
No.
I am going to use a swift action to give Skak bonus temporary hit points.
I have some currently
Oh,
from
you do?
killing. Yeah, from killing the other guy.
Oh, well then I'll give them to Dina.
Thank you, though.
Even though I don't believe Dina can be hit as long as she's with Skak.
Gracias.
Maybe I'll let her get hit this time. Maybe it'll snap her out of her depressive state.
3 plus yours gives me 4.
I'm not depressive. I'm just self-depreciating. Yes, +4, +1, so +5 total.
Okay.
5 plus 1 half your character level. I get 9 HP.
So 20 for 32.
Good God.
That's big damage.
It's another down the condition track.
And then, yeah, that's all I can do.
All right. I think Anya's going to stick to the force on this one. She's going to use a swift action to use Farseeing to bring back her force blast. So she's going to do that again.
You're going to use her Farseeing without her here? When she could just go up and lightsaber the thing?
No, her power. She has to. You know what I mean. Force blast. Force point. No. Oh God,
Wow.
that was her doing poorly too.
I hope she's not watching because she
I
is
know.
blowing her top right now.
I know she's like turning red. There's like steam coming out. Oh God, she messaged right as you said that in the Moonskull mod chat.
If Erudi doesn't show up next week,
She
we know
is
why.
watching. What the hell? I hit. If you're watching, I hit. Okay. 14. This thing's gonna go prone. And then she'll move up to here. The scorpion gives up. He's gonna burrow into the soil.
Well, Sevvy just messaged and said that the tornado missed her, so
That's
Nice.
good.
That's good.
The storming super bad. Got it. Well, that is good to see. That is good to see. Glad Sevvy is safe. That means my curse is still intact. So there is a part of me that is marginally sad. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Sevvy. I'm just kidding. She's gonna curse me again. But that'll end combat.
Whoa,
as
hey. The fight ain't over yet. I stick my gun into the burrow and fire a grenade. See how there it goes.
Oh God. Go for it.
15. Actually 16.
There we go. 14. Unfortunately, yeah, that won't be enough. Well, I meant for the attack to get it to get the full damage. The attack?
Yeah, 16 is the attack.
When it
Yeah,
burrowed
that won't
away,
be enough. Go ahead.
Do we get attacks of opportunity?
Oh, that's true.
Normally, yes, but with whenever they move into a space that you can't actually attack through, I always rule no. So yeah, burrowing or like if they go around the side of a wall where you couldn't hit, that kind of thing, I usually say no. But yeah, so the creature is gone and away. Probably to go tell all the other scorpion creatures about you and how you're not delicious enough to go after.
Would 9 damage kill it though?
No.
No.
Not quite. But don't worry, you're still going to get the XP for it. Let me stop with the music. And we are going to go to our faces, because that's what we're going to wrap for tonight.
Access Force Lightning one day.
Yes, we just got a $20 super chat from Alaska Jeff. If you guys aren't familiar, he's the one who made the beautiful intro for this stream. So thank you, Jeff. By the way, Jeff, before I read your super chat here, these guys have gotten closer and closer to dying as they get more powerful somehow. So just be ready. We might have to alter that intro here in the near future. It's hard to say. But he says $20 to have Sevvy accidentally, in quotes, use Force Lightning one day. And I don't know why he put a felt icon there. I'm not too excited about that. But thank you, Jeff, for that $20. We appreciate you. I will give that to Sevvy for her next session since she isn't actually here now. But crazy stuff. You guys fought 2 bladed scorpions. You landed a ship. You survived space combat the second time. Good on you.
Close one.
Yeah. So well done. Hope you guys are feeling a little more confident in your space abilities in particular, because I know you guys were really a little subdued about it last time, we'll say.
Sounds like I need to actually be getting piloting feats. I feel like that's such a waste.
It's tricky because there are more space encounters, but there are a lot fewer space encounters than there are ground encounters. However, space is
for the ground.
space is very dangerous, so it's.
I feel like if we lose the ship, we're just screwed. Like we're spaced and done for.
It's the whole enchilada lost in that case.
I like enchiladas.
I do like enchiladas too. Man, now I'm hungry again. But good stuff. Let's go around the horn. Say where you'll be at, what you'll be up to, and we'll start with Moss tonight. Tag you like.
Yes. You can find me here on Moonskull. Call of Cthulhu, obviously on Monday, Wednesday after dark. On Wednesday, Strange Aeons Friday, and then this here, obviously, every Saturday. You can also find me over on Tales from the Dragon's Tavern. Fear of Ages Past is the Lord of the Rings campaign that I run over there. Go and check that out. We're entering into our climactic final arc of that campaign, so go and check that out, because that's going to be very interesting. And I also do a bunch of other stuff over there, so give us a sub over there, and I will tag Caleb.
Hey, you guys can find me here for this and Strange Aeons. Aside from that, you guys can check out my music at Laylines and Price at the Albatross, or you can find me on Kaiju Watch. Aside from that, check out my music. Peep my shit. I'll throw it over to Velrock.
Velrock Art Miniatures. My mini factory. Go check it out. If you got a 3D printer, get some Star Wars minis. I mean, not Star Wars minis for legal reasons.
Good call. I will to maybe avoid a little bit of her wrath. I will plug Sevvy's channels here. So yeah, go check out Sevvy's stuff. Oh, good. Michaela's dropping it as well. So the link tree's there. Go check out Legally Sevvy and Sevvy Love. I know she is getting close on her watch hours. She's like 300 away, I think, from getting monetized, which is pretty damn good. So go watch some of that stuff for her. I know she will be very grateful if you do so. Also, Moravgi heavy metal song When. We want to hear all about how Moravgi feels when he's angry and what he really thinks about the scorekeeper. You should consider.
That's my sticky note.
Wonderful.
I already asked him if he could make a folk song about Skak, so I'm still waiting for that.
Oh, I forgot you asked me about that.
Incredible. And then maybe a smooth jazz song for Dina.
Or salsa.
No, classical, right?
Some classical, yeah, some nice classical.
No words, just music.
Can we do a tango for me and Cowboy?
Yes, a classical tango. I think that would be fantastic. As far as me, you can find me here, of course, on Moonskull most of the time. Here soon, you're going to see me more over on the Legend Seeker YouTube channel. Right now, it's mostly just been Frost. He's been writing kind of the setting lore for you guys live on stream. Now that my Saturdays are kind of opened up from the Split Fiction, you'll start seeing me a little bit more doing some systems and some of the bestiary stuff for you guys. So, and you get to ask me some direct questions about Legend Seeker. If you are interested in that game and would like to be a supporter and help bring it to life and get first access to all the stuff we're putting out, please consider going over to our Patreon. You can support there at the silver or gold tier for free for 7 days right now. Get a glimpse of everything, see what you think, and if you're happy and you're like, man, I really want to support this project and finally have a tabletop game from somebody who doesn't actually hate me and will keep the lore intact and not replace it with like fairy orcs, if that sounds appealing to you, then you can continue past the free trial and actually support the project. It helps us with the artwork, helps us with getting editors and things like that. It's really important. We're trying to get this thing out to you guys, and we want to put it in your hands as soon as possible. I think that's it that I have on my horizon. Oh, last thing, if you guys like what I do on here and you're like, man, these guys have so much fun, and Erudi, I rolled so many critical ones, I could probably survive forever. I do run games on the pro DM side, so if you go check out my Start Playing, we've got some open seats. A few spots have opened up, and we have a game that we were trying to fill in, so go check that out as well. Oh yes, and the Dracolich campaign, we have a big super dungeon. It's going to be amazing. This is on that pro DM side of things. I'll be running it alongside with Frost, Moss. Oh shit, who am I forgetting?
Jacob. Is Jacob?
Oh yeah, Jacob, and then tentatively, I believe Scott might be returning to take that fourth slot. So Scott will be stepping in. If you remember Scott from Mummy's Mask, he is back from his deployment over in I think it was Japan was where he was. So he is going to step in and do that as well. So you can come play with us. It's a big super dungeon. There'll be 4 DMs, 4 separate tables, all in one giant dungeon, trying to solve different parts of that dungeon at the same time. And then once that initial dungeon part is done, all the teams come together for a big raid boss fight against the Dracolich at the end, which I'll be running. It's a big super one-shot event. It's going to be a lot of fun. So if you're interested in checking it out, go look. It's going to be pretty cool. Other than that, we will talk to you later. Bye, guys.
Farewell.